Hello, welcome to Seven-Sided Die's Murder Hobos. Tonight would normally have been Eli's Echoes of the Dream World campaign, but Eli is a little bit under the weather. Nothing too serious, we're told. He should be back, hopefully, in 2 weeks. So, this is completely being winged. I don't even have a teleprompter. I'm just making this up as I go along. We're going to do a one-shot game, and we'll save the characters in case we want to use them again. But this is a one-shot game with some of the players, and we have one new player as well, Michael, who we'll introduce you to in a few moments. So we didn't want to not have a game this week, so that hence we're doing a filler. I do apologize for not having the Carpathian Adventure as well last week. That was due to a screw up in schedules. I promise you we will be back next Thursday because I'm chomping at the bit to get back to it too. And Gundrick, if you're watching, don't bail on us again. I'm hoping you're there as well. In addition, just as a tease to something coming up, I want to show you a video clip for an open of something we're going to do next Wednesday, July 11th, if technology works for us. Hope you enjoy this.
This is Mars, the red planet. It was the first planet explored by humans, and it is the setting for some of the thrilling adventures of the Royal Geographic Society. The year is 1889, the height of the Victorian era. Mars is heavily populated with high and hill Martians with technology akin to the late Middle Ages. Geshants and creatures unseen on Earth abound. It is also being properly colonized by the European powers. The English, French, and the Germans have established colonies here, and American cowboys are everywhere. The reason is plain: liftwood. Liftwood is harvested from trees that only grow on Mars, and when properly configured and trimmed can make vessels fly. Liftwood is extremely valuable, and the growing importance of aerial navies has made many countries desirous of establishing their dominance here. Welcome to the Red Planet. Welcome to Mars. Seven-Sided Die presents Space 1889, the thrilling adventures of the Royal Geographic Society.
To be timed right.
That was just a tease. I hope that looked like fun. I'm looking forward to it. Space 1889, the original Game Designers Workshop game, is one of my favorite settings. The rules are a little bit off, but it's a really cool setting. We have for those of you who are Space 1889 aficionados and experts on it, I have an addendum that modified some of the rules, created a level system, and gave additional wound points or hit points to the classes. So you will see some differences if you happen to watch. We hope you do. Tonight, back to Murder Hobos, our makeup game for Eli's absence. We're going to introduce the players now who are here, and there's one still missing, Brian. So know that as you're hearing about the players for the first time, as am I. So I have no idea what we're in for. Just to go around the table, Ryan, what are you playing? And tell us about your character.
I am playing a human paladin named Malik Bordeaux. He is out there to eradicate all evil. He believes all his actions are just and true to his god Moradin. He will not stand for any forms of evil at all. And he's a little bit on the brink of insanity. He's not quite all there. But he believes he's doing the right thing.
Okay. Is he a paladin to anything in particular?
No.
No.
Didn't go that far.
Let's not go that far.
He's just a noble paladin.
I think he likes the idea of justice.
Well, you get your subclass second level or third level, I think. So
Yeah,
I think it's third
second
level.
Or third, yeah, third level.
Yeah. So
For now, he's
that's
just a paladin.
that's when you become devoted officially to an idea.
Okay, Malik Boudreaux. Malik Bordeaux. Bordeaux?
Yes.
Bordeaux. Malik Bordeaux, the paladin. And next up is Brad.
Yes. So my character's name is Finch. They got a couple other names they've been called. Warbler and a couple like sounds like. It's one of their other names. Because they're a Kenku. Kenku bard. Kenkus are bird people that don't. Their gift of regular speech was taken away by a god many thousands of years ago, so they can only mimic things. So they can repeat anything that they hear, and they can be sounds or words or anything. Kind of like Bumblebee from Transformers. So as a bard, he can only repeat songs that he's heard. So he's basically like a cover artist. And he's currently traveling the world, trying to break the curse on Kenkus, so that he can write an original ballad about his childhood love.
Okay. Very cool. Okay.
Thank you.
And Michael.
All right, I'll be playing Gork, a half-orc barbarian. He's actually a teenager still, about 12 years of age, so roughly 16 for human equivalent. He's still pretty tall for half-orc, about 6'6", but lanky. He's kind of on the thin side for half-orcs. He was raised by his human mother alone, outside without any contact from orcs. So despite being half-orc, he actually doesn't know any orcish, or any orc rather. And he kind of has a complex about it, because he's on this journey to find an orc tribe that he could maybe join or learn how to be an orc from. But he mostly has human sensibilities. He talks for the most part like a human, more of a growly voice like you'd expect, but other than that, very human traits. His mother named him Gork because she thought it sounded like a name an orc would have, and because it had orc in it. That's pretty much all she was thinking at the time. He does love his mother very much, maybe even unhealthily so, but he doesn't want...
Unhealthily so?
Yeah, he really loves his mother. He's very protective of her, but he doesn't want people...
Oh, okay, that way. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, nothing lewd, nothing like that. He's extremely protective of her because she was cast out by humans as well for having a half-orc son. So he sort of resents humans sometimes for that, but not all. He's certainly not quick to violence against them. Other than that, he acts like a teenager. He's very impulsive. He's very eager to impress, very quick to action, very slow to think. Very much a swing first kind of guy.
Punch first.
Yeah, is his mother the orc or his father? Or
His mother's human. He has no idea anything about his father.
Ah, interesting.
His mother didn't talk about him much either.
Interesting. Very interesting. We're waiting on one other player to show up, Brian. He is on his way, so we will get started, and then when Brian shows up, we will bring him into the fold. You are outside of the small town, well, actually, a fair to mid-sized town of Cassville. It is looming in front of you. There are a smattering of buildings about. It is a sunny afternoon. You hear the markets up ahead of you, the smell of the markets, the smell of fresh food. For some reason, you little rich kids, because you happen to have wads of cash in your pockets, compared to most player characters, you little rich kids stumbled across each other on your way toward this village for some bizarre reason. And the four of you, or the three of you, and the one that is somewhat invisible at the moment, stumble across each other. And you see the town of Cassville in front of you. What are you doing?
Would it be assumed that we've been traveling together?
Sure.
At this point, just for the sake of...
So if we've been traveling, we've been on the road for a while, maybe we head to an inn? How does that sound, guys? Would you like to maybe check out a place to crash for the night?
Righto, cheerio.
Says the 12-year-old teenager. Let's go to the inn.
Cheerio.
That's very cool. Okay, as you venture into the town itself, you hear a young lad screaming at the top of his lungs, "The mayor calls for heroes to address the problems in Whitesville. The mayor calls for heroes to address the problems in Whitesville." This young lad is walking around. He has a script of paper in his hands. Most people are ignoring him at this point. The market is ongoing. What are you doing?
Did someone say heroes?
The mayor calls for heroes.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yes.
Why? Are you heroes? He looks.
I am. I'm definitely a hero.
He sees the teenage, wet behind the ears, orc, the and the wealthy paladin. Yes. Here's a copy of the flyer, sir. And Birdman.
Thank you very much, sir.
Do you read it?
We read it.
They read it. The Mayor Rayna, asks for someone to go to the town of Whitesville to address an issue of concern. Further information can be gathered at the town center.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Calm down, Gordon. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Gurka's already looking for signs that say Whitesville. He's trying to just take off.
So we're in Cassville.
Yes.
And Whitesville is a different town.
Yes.
Hey.
Whitesville is a different town. Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure I understand. Brad, understand.
And now in the town center of Cassville, there's more information, or?
Yes, that's what the young lad said.
All right, then we'll go there.
Okay, you head
Inquire
to the
about this letter.
You head to the town center. You've come across a brick building with what appears to be carved stone columns in front of it, with a reddish roof over the top of it, and it says Town Hall on the front of it. You go in.
Of course.
Of course. Inside, you see a rather disheveled receptionist / secretary. She says, "Can I help you?"
Yes, I'm a hero. I'm here to do hero work. I heard you needed a hero.
You want to speak to the mayor, then?
Sure, where is he? I'll fight him.
Hopefully you won't fight him. He's a very good mayor.
Oh.
He gets a little excited, but yes, we would like to speak to
Relax
the
there, Gordon.
Sorry.
We'll pause there for a moment. Brian, welcome.
Hey.
Actually didn't have dice.
What's
Did I
up?
borrow a set?
And Brian joins us.
I got you.
Always so
I
late.
figured that huge bag was mostly that.
We did a character intro at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that on your way in.
I did. I heard a little.
So, please tell us, what are you playing in this one shot?
All right.
Because not only does no one else have any idea, but I don't have any. Oh yes, I think I do.
We do now.
Well, how am I
do,
looking
I do,
next
I
time?
do.
No, you're good.
All right.
It's all good. Appreciate it.
My name is Herb Moonshine Tamino.
All right.
My friends call me Mooney, or Shine, or Moon Pie, Shine Boy. But my mama, she always called me Herbie. God bless her soul, my mama. But don't you all call me Herbie, because I'll shoot you in the eye. I can shoot the nutsack off a tadpole from 100 yards away. I like to use my crossbows, but more than that, I like my corn whiskey. I don't do nothing without my corn whiskey. And one other thing to warn y'all about is I don't like when things jump out and scare me. If something jumps out and scares me, I'm gonna shoot it. And I'll ask questions later.
Okay.
Oh man.
Take a mental note.
Scare him as much as possible.
Scare him as much as possible.
Birdman just comes up behind him.
Deny him access to corn whiskey.
I am definitely a hero.
Okay.
I don't do nothing without my whiskey and my 2 crossbows.
You just gave him a lot to work with.
Thank you for your indulgence. Continuing on. Thank you, Brian / what's the character's name?
Herb Moonshine.
Herb Moonshine. I'll just
Herb Moonshine Samino.
Shine boy.
I'll remember Herb. Herb.
We're not supposed to call you Herbie? Is that the one you didn't like?
My mama don't like when you call me Herbie. That's her for her alone.
Your
God
mama
rest
don't
her
like
soul.
when you call me Herbie.
So you're inside the mayor's building and talking to the receptionist.
And she said, let me see if he's in. Can you wait a moment?
Of course.
No! Take us to him now!
Young man, just calm down.
Relax there, Gork.
Sorry, I'm just real excited, you guys.
We will get to kill things eventually.
Okay, if you promise.
Hopefully not in here, young man. But, that's not your intent, is it?
No, I guess not. I'm sorry.
She ventures back, and then she comes back a moment later,
And she says, hey, the mayor will actually see you now. You're the heroes. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yep.
I am definitely a hero.
she looks you up and down, seeing the bird. You're not pecking at anything on the floor.
No. I might be like looking at a couple things weird, but no.
ahead.
No.
Do you act like a bird?
Jerking around.
Do you act like a bird?
I'm mostly human. Maybe like a little couple weird bird quirks.
Aren't you only able to repeat things that you've heard?
These are all things I've heard.
Okay.
How are you
That's all I
keeping
love it.
track?
I love
I'm
it.
writing stuff down, yeah.
love it.
Everything. So a couple of it's just things he's heard in his past.
I can't remember how many times you
gave
say,
me?
God bless her soul.
God bless her soul. Only my mama calls me Herbie.
No, I'm not throwing all that other stuff out. We'll talk.
You
I
got,
think
you
he's
got
got
the
it.
salient points.
Only his
Yes.
That's what
I think you got
I
the gist.
just used a blank sheet.
God bless her soul.
I'm a fighter. It's a
My
fighter.
mama wouldn't
I
like
don't
if you
need all
did
the
that.
rest. That's what I really needed right there.
I don't do nothing without my whiskey.
Understood.
That was the thing me and Brian have in common. I'm also an old drunk. I'm an old paladin. Not too old, but
Okay, so
But pretty old, right?
a few moments later,
good to Gork. Yeah, old.
she escorts you back to a somewhat shabby little office. I mean, it's not poor, but it's not anything fancy. And slightly a younger middle-aged man comes up to you. He extends a hand. Ah, greetings. You, Broomhilda told me your name. You're the heroes. Is that true?
That is correct.
I see you have the piece of paper in your hand.
Yes.
Oh, please come in. Sit down. Sit down.
My hero license.
I knew I put it in here somewhere.
So you understand there's a problem in Whitesville. We need somebody to go and address it.
What is this problem?
Well, you're familiar with Whitesville, right? I mean, you're all pretty young. Whitesville is where we send older people to die. I mean, to rest.
Sounds like a nice place.
Yes.
Guys, I think he started saying die.
No. It's a lot of very small single-story homes with no basements, and so it's a very pleasant area. Wide streets, and sidewalks. Don't ride too fast down the street. One of the other young'uns came back recently and said he saw something rather bizarre, and we just want it checked out.
Sounds simple enough.
Yes.
Can we talk to this young'un? What was his name?
He's in the hospital, actually. Maybe there's something I can help you with. What did you want to know?
Well, I mean, like, what kind of stuff is gonna be there?
We don't rightly know exactly. I mean, he gave a really bizarre description, and then he had to be hospitalized, basically. That was pretty much it. So there's a lot of family members, shall we say, of others from our town in Whitesville. So we'd like somebody to go down and, address it, so to speak.
I don't know. I don't really like old people.
You can count on us, Mary.
All right, thank you. Is there anything you need?
Yes.
Sometimes old people have really old booze. We can go find ourselves some booze and get ourselves some gold. I'm game.
I don't do nothing without my whiskey.
I don't think the townsfolk would really appreciate you pillaging their family members' homes, but
We'll do it real subtle like.
No, we're not going to take anyone.
No.
Those old ladies there, they're someone's mom, and we don't do anything bad to anyone's mom.
Gork is very excitable. He just kind of jumped out of the dark at me right there. Be careful.
I'm sorry, Herbie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Itchy trigger finger.
very well. So, I assume if there's nothing else you need, that we can call this a deal, so to speak.
Meeting adjourned.
Now,
Why not?
listen, partner, I think we should be talking about payment.
What do you need?
Gold. Extravagant gold. Riches.
The town's not very wealthy. We might be able to give you some things up front, should you need them. Maybe some potions or something like that. Would that be up front? And then we could.
We don't
perhaps...
need any gold. Vanquishing evil.
If I can drink it, I will.
That's a payment.
I'm sorry?
Said if I can drink it, I will.
You sound a lot like. Never mind.
We spend a lot of time together, so sometimes we kind of pick up different things from each other. Not like diseases, just like the way we talk and stuff.
Yes.
We take baths together.
Relax there.
Ponds. Rivers.
Okay.
Relax there, Cork.
These are my best friends.
Wait, just something out real quick. What's your character's name? I didn't catch any of that.
Hooray.
Finch,
Okay.
or Warbler, or
Wow.
just the sound of thunder.
What about
The
yours,
warbler.
Warbler.
Malik.
Either way.
Sorry.
I'm getting
I
everyone's
jumped in.
name
I
wrong.
just didn't catch
That's
it.
what I planned to do.
Oh, I see.
Brumilda, don't tell
we
the
got
messenger boy not to throw out those other flyers just yet.
Can we get? Do you have like a map of the area so we know where we're going?
Good idea.
No, we don't have a map.
Can you
Bad
draw
idea.
a map? If I gave you
Sure,
like a marker?
actually, I can absolutely draw you a map. And while I'm drawing you a map, Brumilda, yes, would you go get that wooden box of what'd you call it? Potions that were left over from those previous heroes who fit. I mean, those other gentlemen who left some items behind.
Yes.
And some spirits if you got them. Spirits.
Ghosts?
Spirits.
Spirits.
Very well.
Oh, right.
Yes, some spirits. From Hilda, he reaches into his pocket, he grabs a couple of coins and he gives them to her. He says, go get some whiskey. Yeah, corn whiskey. Maybe a gallon. That should do.
Top shelf stuff, please.
Make it 2.
Yes, of course. Two gallons.
I'm gonna take a big sip from my flask. Big old sip from my flask.
Speaking of.
He draws you a map, and then he goes, there you go. I hope that's helpful enough.
That makes perfect sense.
Where are we going, Herb?
We're gonna follow that there squiggly line to the north, like.
Stuck doing his accent.
Sounds simple enough.
I brought that case over.
Oh, yes, here. I'll give you the whole case. It's got 4 elixirs of health. Maybe you might want to make note of these. 4 potions of vitality.
So it's 1 each.
4 potions of greater healing. How convenient. 4 potions of healing. 1 potion of stone giant strength. 1 potion of cloud giant strength. 1 potion of giant strength, frost giant strength. 1 potion of hill giant strength, and 1 elixir of love. I don't know what you'll do with that, but just in case. I mean, you did say you take baths together, so I don't.
Relax there, Gork.
I'm not. Oh,
Health, vitality, healing.
Well, we're not going to find 4 rivers.
Health, vitality, healing.
4 elixirs of health, 4 potions of
healing.
vitality, 4 potions of greater healing, 4 potions of healing, 1 stone giant strength, 1 cloud giant strength, 1 frost giant strength, 1 hill giant strength, 1 elixir of love.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So everybody split up the healing potions, right?
So we'll all take one of those.
Just 1 each.
Potion of greater healing.
Could I have maybe all the elixirs of love?
Only one.
There's only 1.
There's only 1, sir.
Oh, can I carry it then?
That's definitely a no.
And here's your whiskey, sir.
Broomhilda brings in the cask. It's a rather ceramic cask with straw wrapped around it. The little nubbed handle.
Okay.
Will that do?
That'll do just fine.
Outstanding.
That's good for the trip there, and maybe on the way there we can get something to come back with.
Outstanding. Outstanding. If we don't hear from you in, say, 3 days, we'll assume you've...
Succeeded?
Did we figure out what our
succeeded.
compensation was?
Well, we don't really have a lot of money.
We don't exactly have a lot of time.
What exactly do you want?
It's compensation. You gotta
should
have
ask for
some
girlfriends.
gold. We gotta have some kind of funds that we can make this work out. Wow.
Broomhilda, how much money do we have in the funds as compensation? You know, we didn't shoot off the fireworks yesterday. Maybe we can use some of that money?
I'll definitely take some of them.
Yeah, can we have the fireworks?
too.
Yeah, we definitely need the fireworks.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have a rather heavy chest.
She brings in a rather large chest. It's pretty heavy. I mean, you can take it with you now if you want, or you can store it someplace. It seems to be filled with cash, I believe.
You do me a favor, little lady, and can you open that up there for me so I can
Yes,
get
of
her look?
course.
She lifts it up, and it's filled to the edge with copper.
There's a lot of copper in
There is a
there.
lot of copper, ma'am. That is definitely true.
There's probably at least 40 pounds of copper.
Well, how about some of them fireworks you were talking about? Can you throw a little bit in there, maybe like a half stick of dynamite or something like that?
Well, we don't have any dynamite. I don't even know what that is.
You have
but
some fireworks, right?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
We'll be needing the fireworks up
Guys,
front
the
for sure.
compensation is not necessary. We're wasting time.
It's absolutely necessary.
Fireworks.
Come on, we've been together a long time now here. You know we need some compensation.
You guys need your money.
You know, and you like to eat, so we need to all eat. We need to make a little bit of cash for our troubles here.
She brings in
But I'm hoping we can use some of these there fireworks. Cause a distraction.
She brings in 4 large, looks like Roman candles.
Okay. We'll take them candles off your hands.
Modifying candles.
Okay, and you start to venture, or do you venture out? What do you do?
We follow that map.
Yeah,
Follow that detail.
I say we head on out. You got any modes of transportation, or you got any horses or anything like that we could use for our journey?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's,
Well, there goes that idea.
Looks like we're walking.
Broomhilda could drive you if you like.
Can she
Yeah.
carry our stuff
I think
too?
that sounds like a good idea.
No, I can't.
Yes, you could. On your way home, aren't you going to Whitesville?
No, I told you. There's something happened there.
Whitesville.
I'll ride
Whitesville is
you.
where we send old people to die.
No. I can rise you about 3/4 of the way, and then you'll have to walk the rest of the way yourself.
That'll do.
Sounds simple enough.
Okay. So you wait you have an hour or so before the end of her shift, and she tells you she'll meet you out front.
I'm drinking the whole time.
Okay.
Well, you have a gallon of whiskey.
I'm just taking sips. I'm sipping on it.
A gallon.
Is it a sipping whiskey? I get a
Roll
feeling.
percentile die.
It's not a
Roll
sipping.
percentile die there.
Percentile die.
This is how good it is.
And so this and a 10, right? Is that how?
10 and then another 10.
Oh, a 10 and another 10.
Yeah, the first number would be the first.
Yeah. It's a very bad way.
You won.
What is it?
That would be a 1.
0, 1?
0, 1.
Or 100%, depending on how you look at it. Depending on which order you decide to
It's
look at it.
very strong. That's
just
its
rubbing
most
up.
redeeming value.
Okay, that's good. That redeems me.
It's got kind of a thick, chewy bite to it.
This here whiskey can turn goat piss to gasoline.
I sniff it, just my feathers start ruffling up. Just no.
0.
No.
Okay. She brings the wagon around.
She's like, okay, boys, I can take you as far as about 2/3, 3/4, somewhere around toward the village of Whitesville.
And you go with her?
Yeah.
And she rides along. And eventually you come to, you see ahead of you a small village. Would you pull that back, please? And pull the figures back, too. Actually,
the camera back, or?
pull the back, the camera. And
Pan,
put the figures
pan.
back. Pan
the camera.
Pan.
Pan the camera,
Oh
Brad.
my gosh, yeah. I mean, we're so.
Oh my god.
So,
We haven't had buildings in a while. This is
metrics?
exciting.
yes.
It has been a while.
Has it?
Yeah, since we've had like miniatures, like buildings and stuff.
Just
Right? When's the last time we had that?
A huge
Our
one.
last Carpathian, I don't think we had that.
This is the paladin.
No,
are-
because you had
you're
to
fried-
base it
this
on
is-
the
yeah,
pictures last time.
Oh, were you not there?
No, I was there. The last
were there,
Carpathian
yeah.
adventure, we didn't have buildings and stuff, right? We just had pictures of
Yeah.
of Sagut.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying it's been
It's
a
been
while,
a while since
we've
we've had like the actual school
Yeah,
buildings.
it's close.
But also, every time this happens, we burn it down.
This is true.
Yeah, actually, I think every single time.
I don't think this will be.
Or
very
kill everyone who lives in it.
Now I have a plan.
Then burn it down.
We can do both. Yeah, there's nothing stopping us. The game's called Murder Hobos. I think that's the point.
Okay.
Is
So,
that officially us? Is that decided?
I think
we're the murder hobos,
We're the
right?
titular
Oh, no.
murder hobos.
We're the murder
Thought
hobos.
so.
Where are we coming? Are we?
okay, so you're about
Are we here?
half a mile down the road, and you see the village up ahead of you.
And she says, good luck storming. I mean, taking care of the family members there.
She turns the wagon around. It's now the sun is setting, and you see the village up ahead of you. Surprisingly, there are no lights illuminated. There's no smoke coming from any chimneys. It's pretty quiet all around. You venture toward the town.
Yes.
Sing Captown races.
I don't like
sing
the
a
darkness.
song, doo-dah,
Doo-dah.
Everyone's asleep.
It's the middle of the day. It's really light out.
Is it?
No,
I thought it was towards the.
Tonight, right?
It's
You
toward,
said the sun was going down?
The sun is going down.
Oh, okay.
It's the beginning of what you would call end of evening nautical twilight. The sun is just going below the horizon.
When it's too early for bedtime.
All right. I guess this will.
I sense
this will
evil
do, right?
is afoot.
Are we right there where we need to be
You
here?
always sense evil as afoot.
And I'm always right.
Let's
Can't
go.
argue with that.
I'm gonna grab all our stuff.
Okay, push your figures toward the town, please.
Thank you very much, my fine lady, for your transportation delivery system.
Okay, and as you're as you're approaching the town, you see what are clearly skeletals, figures walking through the town itself. What do? They don't notice you or don't seem to do anything just yet.
They're skeletons. We must kill them all.
I'm on it. Gork starts moving immediately without consulting with anyone towards the nearest one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run and duck behind one of them buildings there.
Okay, so you guys have, we're going to say for the sake of it, a 1 round here. So go ahead and do what you're going to do. So we'll start, just why don't you roll initiative for the sake of arguments we have. So know who's going to go first, second, third, fourth, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yep.
Every hex is 5. This is initiative, we said?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is
Ooh, 17.
13. Our initiative tracker is gone.
Well,
which guy am I? The butt.
Oh, I guess because it doesn't have any of our actual names on
Michael,
which guy
you
I
said
am.
17
That
and
makes
your
sense.
name
It's a
is
crossbow,
Gork,
actually,
right?
so
Oh, all right.
This one, yeah, Gork.
Brad, you're
Dex.
oh, I have it. Finch.
And I'm
okay,
the
that's
sword and
fine.
shield. Those down one next to you.
What was your roll?
13.
13 is your initiative,
I'm dead already.
right?
10, yes.
10, and it's
What's your drink?
Malik.
Yeah.
Correct.
Malik.
10 and Herb,
I'm a 12.
12.
I'm a 12.
Okay, so in the bag. Guys, 15. Okay, so you guys have 1 round before anything happens here. Let's see if I have this. Oh, there we are. Look at that. And Michael, you're up. Gork is up.
Yes.
And Brian, you're on deck. Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. Finch is on deck.
So I'm running straight towards this nearest one, and I'm going to attack it with my warhammer.
Roll to hit.
D8. I roll 3 plus 4, 7.
You roll a d20 to hit.
Oh, done.
D20.
Sorry.
That's so cool.
14 plus my strength modifier. Is that right?
Strength and proficiency.
So plus 4, my proficiency would be plus 2.
You hit.
So it's a 20.
You hit.
Okay, so I'm rolling for damage. So it's a 7 plus 4, so I hit for 11.
11. It's still up. And Finch is up. Herb is on deck.
Okay. And there's a building here.
Yes. Yeah, you moved it backward. Yeah.
Okay. And he only moved up what?
15 feet.
He moved up 15 feet? Okay.
Ish.
It was 20 rounds.
You moved up 20 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hex is 5 feet. Yep.
I'm going to move up. I'm gonna save that. I'll move over around here. That's that's 15 feet of movement.
Sure.
Can I see anything else? Looking into any other skeletons?
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh, not good. That's not good, Bob. That's an 8.
You don't see anything else.
Okay. Is that my action or?
I would say you could be looking around and still do something else too. I mean, all you did was move 15 feet. Your movement, I assume, is 30, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you're doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on this skeleton that's being attacked right now.
Okay. What does that happen? What happens?
I unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you could see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll. So it's got to beat a 14 wisdom save.
I mean, it's a skeleton. Does that?
I don't know.
He would fail. Give me 1 second here. I hate doing this. Okay. Anything else you would do while I'm doing that? How much damage would he take?
He would take 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, it could make the difference because he would go down. What are you doing, Herb, while I'm looking this up?
This is where goddamn ridiculous. Nobody said anything about skeletons. I'm going to Okay, I'm gonna take 2 shots at. I'm gonna take my action, my first shot. I guess at the closest one. That's I guess that they're engaged with. Or well, we should wait to see if you kill it or not.
Sure.
Is there another one right there? I can't see. There's 2.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a shot at the further one before I move.
Okay, I'm gonna say, because it doesn't say it's an immunity, that he takes the damage and he goes down.
I say, we have a bone to pick with you, and that's my vicious mouth.
A bit of a...
Oh, that's a 19, 20, 23. It's like a 27.
You hit.
Okay, so that's the first one, and then I'm gonna take a second shot. So 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 16 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, so then that's D8 plus 4. That's 5 to 9 points of damage, and what did I just say there was? 8 points of damage. That's 2 attacks.
The 2 crossbow bolts go somehow ripping through the bones.
I was aiming for headshots. Headshot, double tap.
And the skeleton collapses with a burst of shards of bone going flying each way. Which one was it?
I guess whichever one. I only see one other one.
The one not knocked down.
Okay, so knock him down. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna finish. So I'm gonna take my movement now.
Okay.
Right, and I'm like, fellas, I'm gonna get out of dodge, and I'm gonna take. I can't really see the hexes where I'm at, so I guess I'm right here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna run out behind this building right down in there.
Okay, and as you do,
9 skeletons.
9.
you come riding around. You come running around the backside, and as you reach around the corner, you see 3 skeletons riding towards you.
Oh no.
You guys still have. It is the beginning, the top of the round, and the bad guys go on 15. So, I'm sorry, Ryan, you're up. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. You can hear me screaming from around the
Ryan,
corner.
you're
Something
up.
just
My
jumped out
bad.
of me. I got no bolts. I got no bolts.
All right.
You're up.
Good job, everyone. And I will run 25 feet to the last skeleton and try to finish it. Over.
Oh, I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, there's another one.
I didn't know there was 3. I thought we saw 2.
24 to hit.
You hit. Yeah, you hit.
Everybody's rolling good.
6 damage.
6. You smash into it with your hammer, and it seems to reverberate off of its ribs. You see some of them crack, but in the meantime, he's still standing. -6. It is the top of the next round. Gork, you're going to be up, followed by the bad guys. I will be right back. Okay. While you plot your plan.
Yeah. Next week we're back with Carpathian, right?
Carpathian Adventures, yeah.
Carpathian next week.
Oh, we didn't say
Check
this.
out Instagram and Golden Monkey Tees.
Golden Monkey Tees. We didn't say this at the beginning. The official T-shirt sponsor of Seven Sided Die is our Golden Monkey Tees, which you can find at goldenmonkey.threadless.com. I'm wearing a Golden Monkey T-shirt right now. The tri-blends are so soft and so nice.
So soft.
Get them, buy them.
Buy one and then buy one for your girl or your fella.
You could even win one.
You can dress
if
the
you
same.
subscribe to our YouTube channel. You have a chance to win your very own seven-sided tee for free. So
we're going for what, 100 subscribers?
50 subscribers. We'll get you a T-shirt. You'll get something else. We'll get something else at 100. We'll do another raffle, but for now, 50.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Okay, and Gork, you are up.
So Gork is of one mind, and he will sprint at the next closest.
Okay, you only see one right now, so. Yep.
And once again, just swing with his hammer. 5. Plus 6, yeah, so 11.
11, you swing with your hammer, whoosh, and the paladin standing next to you seemed to have intimidated you with his resounding blow, and it misses.
That was an accident. I'll get him next time, you guys.
It's all right, Gord.
Okay, the bad guys go. Undead seem to spot you and charge towards you.
I'm gonna die.
And not all of them will get in, and so one will continue around. He'll get to there. Okay, and then two of them swing down upon you.
I'm gonna die.
The swords from these guys, and you're ready. Oh, he rolls a natural one. Hand me a fumble card, please. Natural one. The attacker is off balance. DC 15. I don't think he's got a. Oh, he rolls a 1. So he loses his action.
Falls off his.
And if the attacker fails the saving throw, it is off balance and loses all action for the following round. So he is effectively on the ground right now.
So like,
turn him around,
like the
face the other
horse.
way?
Yeah, turn the horse around. Yeah. One of the horses around. Makes sense?
180.
Sure, that guy is fine. The other guy swings away. Put that back in the bottom of the deck. Oh, 3, 7. I'm assuming your armor class is better than a 7.
16.
16. No way. And he misses you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama.
It's good to thank your mom.
And
I hear him in the distance.
Finch is up. Herb is on deck.
All right. So I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna go ghosts. And
I love this so much.
Now, is he making fun of me?
you know I'm not. I'm gonna back up a little bit more around here, and I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on this guy, and I'm gonna say, like in a little girl's voice, like, "You're a big meanie head," at him, and he's got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
You know what's really weird is that I thanked my mama, and my mom literally
He
just
takes
texted me.
3 damage.
You're welcome.
Which one? The guy right
This
there?
guy right here
Biologic.
takes 3 damage,
Okay.
and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Before the end of his next turn.
Okay. 3 damage. He's still up, and he's got disadvantage. Understood.
But he knows he's a big stupid meanie head.
Okay.
So
Clear.
be aware.
Okay. Herb is up. Malik's on deck.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right. Can I? So there's like a little like a bench or something right here. Can I go up onto that and then up onto wall and up onto the ceiling, or is that going to cost me like an action, or is that just would be my movement? So I don't. You probably can't see on the other side. There's like
but you would get he would get an attack of opportunity on you. That would be the only catch. It would be fine. You could do that.
right.
And I think that it's less than 30 feet. I'm assuming.
Okay.
You might have to make an acrobatics check to get up on the roof, but.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so
Right.
sure.
So.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. That's an 8.
Okay, so you scramble, you jump up onto the concrete, you scramble for the rocks, you manage to get up, you grab hold of some of the straw, and it starts pulling out in your fingers, and you find yourself at the base. Just roll a dex save to be still standing upright.
Right. So it's 9, 10, 12, 9, 12, 13.
13. You're still standing upright.
Just running
You're
scared.
there, right on that little platform there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay,
Still
he
not
does get
convinced
his
that what he's
attack
seeing is real.
opportunity on
Yeah.
you, and he misses with it. I'm assuming an 8 will miss you.
Yes, sir.
These weird dogs
okay.
are so
I don't think he's
scary.
gonna stay. Can we just assume that he's?
Okay, the other guy gets up. I understand.
Well,
where
he's
you
turned
are.
around.
Three
Isn't he
people are
backwards?
So skinny.
Isn't the one that down on the floor? Would
But
he
there's
still
one.
get it?
Weren't there 2 on you?
Yeah, but isn't the one? There's the one that's good. I thought he was
In the way.
Yeah.
like because he had the
Yeah, but
critical
you were
fail.
engaged with the other guy too, correct?
I wasn't engaged. They engaged me. I wasn't engaged
Yeah. So
them.
you were physically in combat with them.
Oh, I thought
move
he was
out
like.
of combat.
I thought he was like incapacitated or down. Like
One
from the-
is.
Oh, okay.
One is, yes.
Right.
The other
Okay.
one is still
I got you.
there.
Oh, so
Does
they
that make sense?
both attacked me.
No, one did. One
Oh,
attacked.
okay.
One
All right, I
attacked.
misunderstood.
The other
Okay.
guy is down this round.
Oh, okay.
He's getting, you see his skeletal form standing back up again slowly.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
you didn't get up. But
like
you haven't
halfway
used
up.
a lot of your movement. You're there, so
I'm
you
gonna
can
take
still make
two-
an attack. if
Yep,
you
I'm
want.
gonna make 2 shots.
Okay, you can still get 2 shots off every round too.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
because it's crossbow expert. I get my as long as I take my action as an attack.
So when do
I
you
could use my
reload?
bonus action for it. So part of it is like it's like I guess a quick reload is part of the crossbow expert.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Fire
it's
away.
like a quick reload kind of thing. All right. So on the one that was falling down that's just getting up, is there any like
there's, like,
advantage on that because he's down?
Sure, I'll give you advantage
Okay.
on him. Sure.
All right. First
That
shot.
makes sense. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, 19 plus 8.
You're in charge of dead.
Okay. Oh, bring out your dead.
I'm assuming 19 plus 8 hits.
Yes, 19
Okay.
plus 8 definitely
All right,
hits.
and I'll take my second shot. Oh, 9 plus 8, so that's 17 hit.
Tomb Raiders.
17 definitely hits.
Okay.
And the bolts and
So I'll do
everything.
damage on the first one. Let's see, 7 plus 17, 10, 11 to hit, or 11 damage. first shot?
11 damage. It's still up.
And the second shot, not as good. That's a 4, 5, 6
Slams the
points
crossbow.
damage.
He goes down. So one of them just
wherever he
knock it
needs.
over.
Yeah.
Whatever the situation
Actually,
is.
go to
the
dead.
one behind
Have
each
Ryan
ear.
give you a dead marker and hand me the fig.
Sir.
A dead marker.
Ooh,
What?
Whoa, I almost caught that.
We're talking about how you can reload your crossbows on like any part of your body. You have bolts waiting.
Yeah, you just got like a bolt on every, like all over you.
And then
like
just
the back
top
of
it
his
off.
head.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
with
we're
a
like,
shaky,
he's got one
very
behind
shaky
each
hand. Very shaky hand. I'm gonna drink whiskey and
Oh,
I'm gonna put it back.
Rocks
Make him
down.
go away.
You know, I'm like this fumbling.
Malik, you're up. And Gork, you're on deck.
Ugh. And I miss.
Ah, you swing and you saw Gork come up and swing next to you, and you were like, he somehow distracted you, this young 12-year-old teenage.
Careful there, Tom.
Ferocity.
Frost.
You're welcome.
His childish vigor.
His childish
I'm
vigor,
not even okay with that.
Yeah, that's a little much.
his preteen vigor
Okay.
somehow distracted you. Anyway,
We're learning a lot about your character.
Because I don't feel so comfortable suddenly. I
you don't feel
don't know what it is.
What's your name, Kevin Spacey?
Wow. Okay.
And good night.
I didn't go that far.
Thanks for tuning in,
for
guys.
joining us.
Gork, you're up. And the bad
Again,
guys are on deck.
Continuing
not
my
like he's watching.
one-minded approach to battle. Swing that hammer again. So 12.
12 misses. Believe it or not. Invincible. Okay, the bad guys start coming out in force. These guys are not attacking this round, but you see them coming around the corner. You probably clearly see them in the fading light of the night as they start to come out. Ah! Okay, and this guy gets back onto, stands up. Actually, he just stands up.
Well, that was the one that was up already. I killed the one that was down because I had advantage on him.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one that was up.
Okay, then he'll
you would have
ride
disadvantage.
toward you, and he'll swing away.
I had advantage on him.
And this guy will
Because he
ride
was knocked
toward
over
you.
and he was disoriented from the critical
These
miss.
guys show up there.
Did he give you advantage? Because the result? Because
Yeah, he did.
ranged attacks are supposed to have disadvantage on prone targets.
But with the crossbow expert, it doesn't matter.
It's
Still get a
done.
regular
Well, it
attack
happened.
within
So what?
melee range.
It's all good. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy swings away at you. He does have advantage on you because he's swinging down on you from a horse. And
I'm up
He
top.
had.
I'm on the wall.
Oh, you're on the wall.
Oh wait, who? Me?
Me.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
I'm
He's
sorry, I
still
thought you were
hit.
attacking me. I don't
He
know.
is. He is attacking you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you. Okay.
What was the concern?
If he was attacking me, he is.
No.
I'm sorry, because you said he was.
No. That would. Yeah. Wouldn't that balance out though? Because he's mounted. Wouldn't it?
I don't know. Does he get a bonus for being mounted?
Yeah.
Then I guess he would just have a regular attack.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess.
So he wouldn't get advantage. Okay. So he hit with his 19. I'm assuming hits.
Yeah.
19. And he swings away and he does a whopping 6 points of damage to you.
For real?
For real?
Oh no.
Oh boy, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Okay.
In trouble.
And that one guy turns and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. He's attacking Gork 4, 5, 6 sees 5. He's attacking Malik. Malik and actually 16 AC 20, 16 plus 4, 20. He hits you for a whopping 2 points of damage.
All right, 2's all right.
So he missed me, Lisa?
He didn't swing at you. He had a choice of 2 targets, and I just rolled randomly to see.
Oh, now I see.
He's not like a super intelligent
Right.
creature
I'm with you, I'm with you. I didn't know
who goes
that
like
was the first
this guy's got, you know,
I will
Warhammer
vanquish.
40k battle armor on, and you're standing there in something else. I don't know what, but
Furs.
I brought a little fig like that.
okay,
Big shoulder plates.
that is the bad guys. Finch
Warhammer
is up. Herb is on deck.
Did that guy attack me or no?
Oh, I'm sorry. He did not. He did not. Straight up. Thank you.
You're so
I'm sure
honest.
You're so honest that you take 1 point of damage.
Everybody's gonna be talking like that for the rest of the night.
Herbie.
Is this an action or is this a bonus action? It's an action. I don't want to do that. Okay. Am I going to be a... well... I guess I wouldn't know if I'd be at a disadvantage for attacking him with a melee because he's on a horse. Alright, I'm going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to back up and incur an opportunity attack
Okay.
if I must.
Okay, he'll take it. Sure, why not? He's just... he hits.
Okay.
And he does 4 points of damage to you.
That's not good. So I'm backing up terrified, and I look around and I see all of these people here.
Make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
And
9.
actually, everybody. 9.
Oh wait, perception?
Yeah.
Sure.
8, so perception would
7.
be
7,
10.
20.
9.
10, 20,
9.
9. So you notice that these look like old people.
Are they skeletons or do they have flesh on them?
They're skeletons.
How do skeletons look old? Like people.
They got long, scraggly beards.
There you go. The bones look brittle.
I like skeletons and prospect.
That one there's got arthritis. I can tell.
Alright, so I back up and I see. That is a valid question.
It's a one shot.
They're all bones, but you can tell they were old.
Yes, you can tell. He's very. He rolled a 20. Of course.
Okay. Alright.
It's like tasting
wasn't
the
a natural
bones.
thing.
This
There's
doesn't
not that much
fresh.
planning here.
So I see them and I go, ah, you spooked me. And I cast Thunder Wave at all of them. So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a Constitution saving throw. So
Okay.
that should be all of them.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll one roll for all of them. Okay, fair enough. So how many are there? Doesn't really matter. I roll a. What kind of save?
Constitution. So now,
So they get a +2. They have a 14. They have a 14. What did they need?
they needed a 14, so they saved.
So they saved.
All right, so they take 10 halved. So they all each one of them takes 5.
Okay.
And if they all save, then none of them are pushed back.
Well, I just rolled one
Yeah.
roll for all of
Sure.
them. Just for
Yeah. So they all stay where they are, and they take 5 damage. And it's super loud. And now I just killed myself.
You see the bones start to shake. They all took damage.
That was not.
Some of them are rattling. The arthritis becomes more evident.
Ours are theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, theirs.
At 12? Come on. Okay. Anything
He's a
else?
half-orc. He's very hard on himself.
Yeah.
Okay, after Finch is Herb and Malik is on deck.
I am going to disengage. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna scramble up onto the roof.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check. Since you've already tried it once, I'll give you advantage. Make sense?
Whoa! So 12 plus 31, 16.
Okay, you scrambled. You're up on top of the roof.
Okay, I don't.
I understand. We'll just assume
Okay.
you're taking.
So I'm up on the roof.
You're taking a big die.
Is
putting yourself next to it or something like that. Does that make sense?
Nope.
No, it doesn't make sense. Take a
Nope, it does not make sense.
I mean,
big die and stand it next to it.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm picturing myself right up. I want to sit right on the roof
There's
line.
no way we're gonna.
I'm gonna sit right on the
get
roof
you to
line, like the old
stay up.
prospector. Like,
There's no way we're gonna get you to physically stay up there.
All right. Is this? I don't know if this is a bonus action or an action. Is to drink a health potion to myself?
I think it's normally an action.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna sit up on the roof because I use my action to disengage.
Okay. And we said that.
Do I see? Can I got a good vantage point from up here, right?
Roll a perception check.
12.
12. You see exactly what you see right there, and you see.
Yeah, that would have made things a lot better for me.
From over there,
You can only roll for all of them if they fail.
Yeah, that was all really good or really bad, and it wound up being really
I'm
bad.
gonna yell, "Ah, you spooked me!" I want to create like an echo that's gonna constantly go back and forth.
You also note that right over in
This is a lot of skill.
this area right here, you see a large crater.
Okay. Fellas, there's a lot of skeletons out there. There'll be a lot of skeletons.
Jesus.
There's more skeletons out there than Gundrick's closet.
There's a lot of skeletons in there.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Did we pop a level head? Going straight to 5 after this?
Okay. So, that's your round. And what did I say? After Herb is Malik is up. And then Gork is on deck.
I will attack. Nope.
Gork, you're up. Bad guys are on deck.
So I hear my friend Bird, which is what I call him. I hear him cast Thunder Wave, which he only uses when he's really in trouble. So I swing around to look at him. Sorry. I see that he's pretty much surrounded, so I fly to his aid. And out of concern, I fly into a rage.
Okay, well, there is a chance. Let me see. 1, 2. He was engaging him. I'm going to give you.
Oh, right.
I'm going to give you. I'm going to say, for the sake of argument, he's got a better chance than. Okay, so he's still engaging him. You don't. He does not.
Oh, I'm to break away?
You don't need to disengage. You can move. He didn't take an attack of opportunity on you because he's still engaged with.
I see. Okay, so I can still attack.
With. I'm sorry, I don't have the names down.
Malik.
Okay.
You're a barbarian?
So, yeah.
Barbarian? Alright, cool.
So I'll swing with my Warhammer. 111 plus 6, so 17.
17 hits.
Okay, and for damage, 6 plus 4 plus 2 for rage. So
and he was already wounded.
10,
He had, this bones explode apart. You got a bad guy marker there? Okay, bad guys are up, I believe, and then Finch is on deck.
Because you raged.
Anything else?
So that's your bonus. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this guy can't do anything at this point. He continues around. He rides around over this way. This guy will ride up to this direction. He does not do anything this round. These guys close in on you, and he'll stumble over his friend's body toward him. As these skeletons slowly start stumbling over in this direction. These guys right here, they see somebody up on the roof. Of course. And they all move in. You noted this guy over here, and he looks a little bit different than the rest, if that makes sense. Okay, and the bad guys on on Malik. Tough shot, but no way. And the rider swings away and misses both times. On who do we have there? On Gork. One on Gork. Oh, natural one. Give me a fumble. And that one on Gork. He's off balance. He must make a dex save, and he fails. And he loses his action, and he loses his next action. And he fails his saving throw. He's off balance and loses that next round. Okay, and he regains at the end of the next round. So that guy right there in front of you, Gork, is off balance. Yes. Okay, and then on, it looks like on the Birdman,
All
on
7
Finch.
of them on the Birdman.
Finch, I just caught that Finch is a type of bird. Miss.
Yes.
I'm slow. Miss.
That's all right.
And miss. Okay, 3 misses.
Pushing the rolls over
I'm
there.
a little slow.
Thank you.
Okay, arrows go flying up at the archer up there. What's your marathon?
I wasn't even.
I didn't even know there was any archers. Oh, there they are. 16.
16. Miss. 20. Not natural. It's a hit. And take 5 points of damage.
Down.
Ouch. And then miss.
I'm down.
So you're laying on top of the roof up there.
2 hits. I'm down.
Yep, there you
I'm
go.
done.
Do you like cry out as you
worry.
die, or
We're all done.
You
in a
can
minute.
cry out as you die. You can. I meant to post that on the.
I could see the light.
I was gonna say that when you go I meant to post it on Discord and on the meetup. When you go unconscious, you can't metagame. You can't say, "Hey, shove the potion that's in my left rear bottom knee pocket into my mouth." But you can call out, "Brumhilda, I'm coming to see you." Does that make sense?
You get everything with that second.
Sweet baby Jesus in heaven, I'm coming to you soon. I can see the light.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you're up top. Okay, what is everybody else doing? Or do you tumble off the edge?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm down the room.
Well, I'll give you a choice here.
Well, clearly I don't want to tumble off the edge.
Okay, then
Because I would take damage and I would immediately lose a death save.
Yeah, right.
Well, okay. You're okay. You're up there.
I don't want to fall off the
It's
edge.
way harder to heal you up there.
Were you right at 0 when you fell, or were you at?
I had 5 hit points. You hit me for 5.
Oh, okay. So you're right at 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
So were they
Okay.
shooting at you?
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't know there was archers over there. I couldn't tell that those were archers.
Right.
Okay, and let me see. And I think that is the bad guys round.
I make a death save.
That means Finch is up. Herb is on deck, followed by Malik.
Okay. How tall is this little wall right here?
Which wall?
This one.
It's about, say, 4 feet, 4.5 feet high.
Okay, so that's all right. That's not okay. So I'm gonna take an action.
You heard him yell, by the way.
Yes.
And you see him slumped on top of the thatch roof.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my action to disengage from here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to hop over this, or can I try to hop on and go to the roof? I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do an acrobatics check.
6. I guess maybe I can get
Sure.
up there.
Do an acrobatics check.
Dice don't fail me now. That is a 23.
You made it. You're up top.
All right. I'm up
The flightless bird flies.
So I'm gonna hop up there, and I can't. I guess I can't get around to the. I can't get around to the other side of it, can I? Or well, hold on.
You're up top,
1, 2,
next
3,
to
4.
Herb.
Okay. I was gonna try to get the cover on the other side, but I can't do that. So I will.
I think that's pretty.
Yeah, that's gonna be too hard. So I'm gonna. That's it, I guess.
Well, that was your movement.
Yeah, that was my movement. I disengaged with my action.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
got a bonus
I'll
action.
cast Healing Word on him as my bonus action.
Okay.
So you get 2 plus 4. You get 6 health back. And I add a spells. And I say, I sing to you. I say,
How much did I get?
child,
How much did I
things
get?
are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter. And you get
Give
6
yourself
health.
one experience, one inspiration point for that.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Oh, I got more where that came from.
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And I think that was Finch. Herb is up. Malik is on deck.
I feel like $1 million, and I take a sip of whiskey, and I'm gonna shoot back at those archers.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, that's like a billion. 19 plus 8.
That's a hit. A billion's a hit.
Okay, that's my first hit. And that's, ooh, I'm on fire! That's 8 plus 4. That's 12. The damage?
12 still up. But
first shot?
you see the bolt go flying into it. The ribs start to shatter. Some of them get blown out the back.
18, 19, 20, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And then it's 8 points of damage.
Another 8. And it explodes. Now, do you add damage to both rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like, it's like an
I didn't know
offhanded
if
and
it was
offhanded.
dual-handed.
Middle?
I thought it didn't. It was
Which,
dual.
yeah,
Pick
one of them.
You pick
Yeah,
it.
the middle one, too.
Oh, sorry.
It's like an offhanded. Like, it's basically you just get an extra attack, but you're
Got it.
using your second.
Okay, no.
And then I'm going to kind of like, I'm staying on the roof, but I'm going to kind of slide down so I'm not so
Okay, that's your move.
exposed.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get like
What's up?
75% cover.
I know I'm right.
I believe you.
With what?
No, he adds his bonus to the second.
Oh, it does? I wasn't sure. I seem to recall something with like
With
a sec-
two-handed, you don't. But or no, unless you have the two-handed fighter feat, you normally wouldn't to your second offhand attack. But
Got it.
that's
Okay.
just a regular attack.
Okay,
Don't say
good enough.
Super fine.
Okay, what did I say? I said that was Herb and Malik is up.
This skeleton has proven
Tougher.
very difficult.
He's been up since the beginning.
I will swing at him. Well, do I see the one behind me? And is it engaged or is it just
You
coming?
see the one roll a perception check with advantage. Sure. 3 to 10.
6.
No, you don't see him.
All right, I'll just attack. All right, finally, 25.
25. You
There you
hit.
go.
Come on, 9 damage.
The bones explode in
Nice.
front of you and just
Where
shatter.
are you?
You see these two little eyes
Oh.
fall out of the skull and tumble toward the ground as they do.
And then I will run over to the side of the house where everyone's hanging out on the roof.
Okay, move your finger. Okay, that guy is okay, never mind. It's not his turn. Disregard. Okay,
I'm gonna,
move your finger.
Oh, I can't really.
He's
tell
not
that one.
engaged with you, so you can move.
Herb, Finch.
Watch out for them horses behind you.
I guess, well, you guys are on the roof,
Best
so
guess it.
I'll be like where they are, but on the
adjacent.
side.
Okay,
yeah, roof
understood.
adjacent.
Okay, that is.
What are you doing up there?
Malik.
Coming over to us.
Gork is
You're
up.
melee.
The bad guys are on deck.
Well, you guys are like,
Gork is up. Bad guys
you
are
were
on
dead.
deck.
All right.
So I finally beat my way through the skeleton
Rage,
and
I'm
ran
going to
over
more
just to
of
make
one
sure you
line
guys
than
are all
normal.
right.
So I'm going to continue swinging. The one closest to the wall. 19, so I hit, I'm pretty sure. Plus 6, 25.
You hit, definitely.
Woo. 5, 6, hit for 11.
He was previously wounded. His bones just blast apart from your hammer. Similarly, you see two eyeballs come tumbling out as they look at you. Ah, they seem to be saying, "I'm your grandmother."
Oh, wait a minute.
I noticed
right
that.
in there.
I noticed the eyeball thing.
Yes. Except you know that they're not.
Right. Still, I think Gork's a little affected by it. His eyes start to shake, starting to doubt what he's doing here.
Okay. The bad guys are up. Let me see that. He can't. He ran over there. Charge. I'll move him. Okay, this guy charges this way. Charge! He doesn't have any targets. He charges this way.
Fellers, I think Gork is gonna be dead pretty soon.
He rides over that body.
I'm alright, I got this, you guys.
Oh man.
Relax there,
Bert's real confident.
Oh boy.
So I'm trying to remember how resistance works, because while I'm in a rage, I have resistance to.
You have
Most
any
physical
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's half the damage. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Let's hope this rage holds. So don't try to relax me just yet.
Okay.
No.
I don't
I know.
care how good your rage is.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
They need to like
Half of a million is still 500,000. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You are stabbed 12 times.
Gork, what's your AC? What's your AC?
14.
Okay, and you got hit twice. Oh god. 8 points of damage.
That's after halved.
I'm sorry.
After it was halved.
No.
Oh, how I have it?
Yeah.
I have resistance
Oh,
from their
you're-
rage.
Oh, it's 4 points.
4 points. of
4
damage.
points, and then the 2 riders on you. I'll just re-roll that. Ooh, 1 natural 20. Give me a quick card there.
Ooh.
Oh no.
He's gonna lose him now. I know it.
Is that the first damage you took right there?
Yeah. Number 11.
Okay.
He's just on the roof like,
Oh no!
I'm hiding. I slipped down there. I'm hiding behind that edge there. I'm gonna pop back up and take some shots.
Okay, it's double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points of damage.
Right. Guys, I might not have this. I might need help.
Wait, does that get halved?
Oh, I'm sorry. Halved.
So
Skull at 3.
Okay. That's good.
Well, that's not bad for a critical.
Yeah, really.
Well, you rolled. It was
That's-
D6
no, that's-
plus 2. What do you want?
Yeah, no.
Also,
Hey, we'll take it.
pretty tanky.
We'll take it.
The rage helps.
Yeah, please.
Okay. And let me see. That's those guys. On
For that,
Malik.
still be over half health. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Malik.
Are you up there
got,
with us?
Only 2 of them are going to get an attack this round.
Okay.
What's your I know what it is. Disregard.
Work.
No, you see, you feel these
not
on your backside. You feel
They're
these
not-
swords
they're not-
clanging away against your armor. None of them making purchase, and it is. Wait, archers. Let me see. So they've got who's up on the roof? We've got Finch and you, and you're both partially undercover, right?
I ducked down onto this side
Okay,
of
I
the movie.
tried to. I don't
1,
think
2,
I
3,
had.
4, 5, 6. So they're shooting at you.
Sorry,
Ah,
Finch.
I just threw it in my
I
glass
didn't
of
have
water.
the momentum.
Water.
They get an elemental bonus now.
I gotta take those.
They
archers.
drown.
I gotta take those archers
it's a
out.
one shot. Right in the
I
glass.
gotta take
Right
them
in the
archers
glass
out
of water.
first. You get the archers out, I'm gonna just.
And what's your AC there?
14.
14. One hit. One hit you for a whopping 5 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh.
Down.
I only have 9 health, dude. I'm level 1.
These archers,
9.
these archers are
I think you had
vicious.
14.
I
Oh, that's your
take the archers
AC.
down.
Yes.
Take the archers down. I can sit up there all day long and just pick
shoot
them
'em.
off.
Okay, and it is, that's the bad guys. It is Finch's turn. And,
save.
and
succeed.
Herb is on deck.
Herb, you're up.
I'm gonna grab
Followed by
Finch.
Malik.
I'm gonna grab Finch and drag him over onto my side of the roof,
Okay.
and I'm gonna feed him my. Which ones do we have?
Just use the lowest one, dude.
I'm gonna know. I need you. You gotta save the healer, man. I'm gonna try to get you up as much as I can.
I have 2
I just have 2. I have a health and a healing. What's the difference?
What it,
Well, you should
which
have
one?
elixir of health, potion of vitality, potion of greater healing.
what do you
potion
wanna
of-
know?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what any
I'll
of
give
them.
him. I'll give him the greater healing.
Okay. Do you know what a greater healing does? You good?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought
Okay.
you knew.
Hang on.
No, I can tell you.
It's like a million D4s.
Yeah, it's like 8 D4s, I think.
Yeah, so don't use that.
I think it's 12 d4s.
Oh,
Okay,
Fun.
greater healing is
It's like-
a magical potion that does 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, geez, that's
Okay.
way
Now,
overkill.
you do have, also, correct me if I'm wrong,
The healing.
you have a traditional healing potion
What
of
was
healing,
that one?
correct?
Which I think
Yeah.
is
Which is
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
That would
and,
probably be.
and you also
2d4?
have
I would
an
use-
elixir
save the other one
of
for later.
health, but that's a different. That's
Okay.
really for
I'll just use the regular healing potion. I didn't realize the greater was that much. Because he probably doesn't. I'd probably end up with more healing than he even has.
probably.
Yeah, so I'll just use a regular healing potion
Okay.
on him. You said that's 2d4 plus 4? Or 1d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4
Plus
plus
2.
2.
That's 4. That's still half. That's half my health.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Those D4s are rigged.
And I kind of pulled him down with me behind that roof line.
Okay, so
he's
you
no
guys
longer
are
exposed.
both
Thank
no
you,
longer
kind sir.
exposed. And that was...
I mean, outside of my normal exposure.
that was Herb. Then Malik, you're up. Followed by Gork is on deck.
I will turn and attack the guy with the flag.
Okay.
And 21 to hit.
20 definitely hits.
Come on. 5 damage.
He explodes in a blast of bones.
Are these still damaged from
Yeah, some of them were, yes.
Can you help me with that?
Got it?
How did you do that again?
What?
It's like, yeah,
Oh,
you
it
know
goes
the
in
right
there.
where you.
Did it land where it goes?
It goes in there.
Okay.
Right there, yeah.
That is Malik. Gork is up. Bad guys are on deck.
All right, I need a second actually. So I think.
Okay,
I'd
Fellers,
like
we need to take out them archers like a pronto.
All right, so I'm gonna wheel around to look where I
Well, Herb,
imagine
you were
there
the
would
one with
be.
the crossbow.
Would be archers.
I just have this
And
long sword.
I do have 2 hand axes with me that are suited to throwing.
I don't think you're reaching that through a crowd
120
of
feet?
skeletons.
You're
Yeah, but look
kinda-
how you're surrounded.
They're
Okay.
kind of surrounded.
All right.
And I'm not even sure you would have the presence of mind.
You'd have to be like
Oh,
David
rage?
Copperfield or
Oh,
something.
no, you're raging. No, the
Yeah.
presence of mind to recognize those archers who
Got
are
it.
over there. Does
Got
that make
it.
sense?
I'm surrounded by bones. All I can tell is that it's
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, I mean, you're like,
got it.
you've
I'm-
got like, you're like,
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep doing that.
Keep
exactly.
doing what you do. Keep doing
Keep
what
doing
you
this.
do.
and the way I see a rage, you really don't have like, yes, it doesn't decrease your intelligence, but you
Right.
don't have your,
No, I'm not making logical decisions.
You're smashing it in your
I'm certainly not planning.
You're just having
you're
fun,
like,
man.
there are archers over there shooting up at my invisible friends on the roof.
That'll be fun for someone.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna attack one of the not mounted skeletons in front of me.
Okay.
So 6 plus 6, 12.
12 misses.
Okay.
Okay, that was them.
Do I have a bonus action?
No.
Yes, you do. You always have a bonus action.
Nope.
Oh,
He's
you
a
don't?
barbarian.
Not
No,
as
not
barbarian?
until another level.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. You don't get an extra attack until level 3, I think it is. 2 or 3.
Confused and lied to.
I know, that's why level 1 was so horrible for me.
They
as Morris.
swing
Took me a
a
while.
6, a 10, and a 7.
Yeah, I
What's
built
your
this-
AC?
I built this
14?
for level 2
14.
in case he's nice. In case he's
Those
nice.
3 in
and
front of
doesn't.
you just swing away miserably.
You made it extra
2
level
horsemen
What?
chop
You made
away.
two. I leveled
6 and
one
a
and
2.
No, it's just I put like
Missing and
I
missing.
put second level and gave all the skills
Putting
like
my
that.
dancing skills
Just in
to
case
use,
he's
and I'm
nice.
just dodging, not very nimbly, but just barely leaning out of the way.
You see the barbarian just
I like that. I
swinging
got it.
away, surrounded by bones, and they seem to be swinging, chopping down at him. That was Gork. The bad guys. No, that was the bad guys. I'm
Yes.
sorry, the bad guys. And so confused here.
lot. There's a lot
Brad
of bad
is
guys.
up. Finch
really?
is up.
We're getting there
Okay.
slowly.
So, I'm gonna poke my head up out of the
Push the camera in there a little.
off of the roof. I'm gonna scope things out. I'm gonna. What it ranges 60 feet. How far away are these guys from me?
Each hex is 5 feet.
Okay, so these guys are there.
In Space 1889, each hex is
get
1
your dice.
yard.
Oh yeah, okay, they're good.
Diagonally?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to poke my head up, and at that skeleton, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery, and I'm going to say, "Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries." And he's got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
15.
So nothing happened.
Tweety Bird, I don't think you ever seen that movie.
Movies aren't a thing. And then
Came up with the name for Finch. You got Tweety Bird.
And then seeing Gork dancing over there, I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration with my bonus action, and I'm gonna sing to him.
You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Ooh yeah, you can dance, having the time of your life.
Like 6 seconds.
I am having the time of my life. I can do this.
And that's so now you have this. You can add it to any D20 roll. So.
You actually change it. You get a D10.
What?
I'm gonna give it so good. I'm gonna give it a good D10, and you get an extra 2 inspiration. This was so good.
Wow.
This was the whole
That
point.
was
The
so
reason I'm
good.
playing this was because
That
I wanted to
was so
sing and
good.
be goofy.
The only
think
thing
it's
I want
great.
to say is that he's 12, not 17.
I'm 12, but I like the song.
So good.
I don't
It
know.
wasn't exactly accurate, but I liked it.
I thought he was.
You wish you were 17.
What did you say it becomes?
I can't believe we have a 12-year-old in battle with us. How did that happen? Who made that decision?
12-year-old half orc, so he's
Okay.
young adult.
Finch,
Yeah.
anything else?
No, that's everything. Oh, and I
Okay.
popped my head back down, so I'm behind covering.
Understood. You're behind cover.
Without moving your shoulders
You're
like a
up.
bird.
You have a D10 inspiration. Malik, you're on deck.
All right. Tweety Bird, that was a beautiful song. I'm going to pop up ahead. I'm going to take a shot at another one of the archers.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, that's a natural.
You were clearly not inspired.
No. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, man, I'm going to lose my damn eye. Hit self. Normal damage.
you become blind in one
I
eye.
injured myself. So I take one.
You no longer can aim with one crossbow.
Saving throw. None unless normally allowed by the attack. Effect the attacker injures itself in the attack. Normal healing applies. I don't know why it's a healing. Alright, so damage by weapon or spell plus any modifier. So yeah, that's really bad. 6.
You gotta reload the one behind his ear and it just went off.
I'm down. I just knocked myself out.
What did you do?
I knocked myself out.
You see him start to tumble
these
down.
cards.
You reach over and you grab him and you hold on to him. It doesn't take an
So
action.
hate these cards.
And you're like, what are you doing? And you realize he's unconscious. Okay, that is
definitely
Herb. Malik, you're up. Gork, you're on deck.
I hate those cards.
All right, I will attack the next skeleton.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst.
They kind of suck. 11 to hit.
Misses. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Malik, followed by Gork.
Yep.
You're up.
Same action.
Can't believe I rolled a 1.
15?
15 hits.
Okay. For 11.
You're hitting with a hammer, right?
Right.
The hammer slices straight through the rib cage, explodes right in half. Which one? Does it matter?
Closer to them. Closer to the wall.
Put in a body there for me, Ryan. And the bones just shatter on the ground. The head rolling around as it does so. Okay, that was Gork. The bad guys are up. There are 2 on you, Gork.
Skeleton
And
physics. I'm gonna go straight
a 5 and a 3 is a
bone dust.
what's your AC?
14.
Doesn't matter. The horseman. Natural 20. Give me a quick card.
Realistic figure. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize that.
I didn't notice that. It was an outline.
You take normal damage. You take 3 points of damage.
So half, do we round up or down?
We round up. 2 points of damage, but your arm is damaged. You need a DC 10 strength check or drop an item, which I assume would be your
DC
weapon
10.
at this point.
Roll D20.
Oh,
Yep.
D10.
got it.
And
Right.
you get your strength bonus if you have
Right.
it. And proficiency if you have it.
So I have 6 plus my modifier 4, so I make 10, so I'm fine.
Yep, you're good. Okay, so you just took
what
the
was that?
damage.
I said you could have used the inspiration, but you didn't need to.
But I can use it afterwards, I have to use it before I
You
roll.
can use it whenever.
You can do it after the roll, but before the result happens.
Okay, this guy
So, like-
closes in.
I couldn't
on-
decide the next turn, you're saying, but that's not common sense. You're saying, like, I could roll it, see that it's
saying-
not enough, and then use it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Two
I have
bad
to
guys
decide
on
anyway.
Malik.
Got it.
Right, Malik?
Got it.
Before
Correct?
the
Yeah,
As long as I, as long as it's after the roll.
AC.
And you have 10 minutes to use it. So
Not a chance.
Oh,
Arrows,
okay.
they don't have anybody to
Wow.
shoot at.
How
They're
long- that's what
they're
I
not
think
that
with the
smart.
rules.
They'll just
How's
keep moving
time?
forward.
Every round is 6 seconds. So every
So my
He's
range-
going to
my range is
close
10
up. He
rounds.
won't get an attack. He's going to close over to here. He won't get an attack.
I think it's been 5.
And like that.
I should be counting that, shouldn't I?
But what, for his rage?
Yeah.
Rage will last longer as long as he keeps taking damage or
It
attacking.
says 1 minute in the rulebook.
Is it 1 minute?
Okay.
So 10 turns, right?
Okay. And that is their round. Bad guys. That was the bad guys.
Right.
Finch,
Yep.
you're up.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Okay.
A minute, though.
Followed by Herb is on deck.
I'm unconscious in your arms.
All right. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna pour my potion of healing down your gullet. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Nice. You can tilt that camera also.
So you get 7 plus 2. You get 9 points.
Ooh, I like that shot.
And look at that.
That's cool.
So you get 9 points. And then that's. Yeah, that's all I'll do for now, I guess.
9 points to him.
Healing, yes.
Healing, okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so you're up, correct?
So I gotta slap your face a little bit. Get back in there.
What in the world keeps happening?
Okay, and so
Stay in this
after
fight.
Finch, Herb is up, Malik is on deck.
All right.
Blackness keeps overcoming you and disappearing.
You're totally used to
Sweetie
it.
Bird, I think something's wrong with that there whiskey they gave me. I just rolled it on a natural one.
Oh my god.
Another natural one.
Where's your dice, Jail?
I should have given you inspiration. Can I use one of the inspirations that you gave me on him?
Of course you can.
Can
You always can do that.
All right.
But do I still get the critical?
No, because it would be a reroll.
All right. Yeah, I'll use my inspiration on you.
Okay.
And
You get to reroll.
yeah.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah. So you get to reroll. I use one of my inspiration points.
Mary Joseph.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, you tell me what to do.
Oh, so the 2 here.
No, I mean you're rolling.
Yes.
Those are
inspiration.
You get to
Inspire me to
reroll.
roll.
So that's for like role playing.
That's way better.
Not
15 plus
This being 10
8.
minutes is a long time relative to a campaign like this.
Sorry?
Yes.
15 plus 8.
It's
67, 8.
Oh,
and
yeah,
52,
Rounds,
22
60
to hit.
turns.
What are you shooting at?
Oh,
The skeletons.
It'll pretty much
Okay,
last
yeah.
any
You
turn.
definitely hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
No matter.
that's the idea of it, right?
Not a lot, but that's for 6 points of damage.
6, and he is still up.
Okay.
Though, because he was not in
That one's been blessed by more.
I'll take my second shot. That's 6 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 points of damage. Or 14, I'm sorry, 14 to hit.
14 hits?
Yeah, 14 to hit.
It hits.
Oh, okay. And that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
The 2 arrows just conveniently find the spinal column of the skeleton and rip it right in half.
Cool.
So, and then I'm going to use my movement to duck back down behind that roof line best I can.
Okay, and as I stated, that was Herb. Malik is up, and Gork is on deck.
Sweetie Bird, I don't think this whiskey is here. It's very good. I'm going to keep drinking it. Got to settle my nerves.
I can't remember what he said earlier.
Who?
He said something about the whiskey being cheap, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh.
No, I miss.
Okay. That was
no!
Malik. Okay, Gork, you're up. Enemies on deck.
Oh no.
Was it the goat pissed the gasoline?
Gork, you're up.
Comment that I
sorry.
made?
That's okay.
I said this whiskey can turn goat piss to
Continuing
gasoline.
attacking unmounted skeletons.
Okay.
When he brought it out.
Oh.
4, I'm going to use my inspiration
Yep. Okay.
to add 10 to that.
Just roll it. No,
You
roll it.
You
Oh,
roll
You gotta
it.
roll it.
It would be nice if it were that
No, that's
way.
what you said.
You gotta
roll
roll
the
the
D10.
D10.
No, you get a 4, and then you
Got it,
roll
got
that.
it.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you very much.
Yes. So you roll some
Oh!
D10 into it.
I was right.
I was going to say you would
14.
need
And now
a.
you
So it's
lose
14 plus,
Yeah.
plus
You
the
did
6,
hit.
I have 20.
You hit.
Okay.
Nice.
And it is. I just forgot. 11.
Your hammer rips through
one
it.
with the ones by the wall.
The rib cages explode against the stone wall. Which one?
The ones by the wall. The one by the wall.
It slams into the wall.
Still fighting. All right, Gork. You're just like sitting there, just hacking away.
Yeah, he's hacking.
Barbarian, you know?
He's been getting pretty lucky,
That's
but his
kind of
health
my
has
thing.
got to be getting chipped away.
What are you swinging with? A hammer?
A warhammer.
Okay. And
One
okay.
damage, I think,
Anything
is
else? No, you're good. Right? Okay, that was Gork. Enemy is up. There are 2 on him at the moment. How many hit points do you have left?
6.
6. And nothing. The other 2 guys in the back. A 6 and a 7. I'm assuming those are misses.
Wow.
Roll a perception check.
20, right? 16.
16. From the corner of your eyes, you glimpse that one of the guys mounted has a very shiny weapon. Okay, on Malik. And what's your ace? No, it doesn't matter. It's like 20. Forget it. Okay, and you guys are hidden behind the walls, correct? This guy seems... you don't see him. Disregard. Okay, these guys start to... They're not engaged. They start to pull back.
Oh, you sure add to my range counter.
Okay, good. Okay, and that is the bad guys round. The Finch is up. Herb is on deck.
Okay.
What you gonna do, Tweety Bird?
I'm gonna pop my head up again, and I'm gonna say, I can't see the other. He's definitely gotta be out of range at this point. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, he's still in range. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my head up, and I'm gonna do vicious mockery on him, and I'm gonna say, "Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time." And he's got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
9. I don't think he gets.
He takes 1 damage, and he
Which
gets
guy is that?
this guy, and he's got
Okay.
disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. Still up, Archer.
And then
And he took 6 before, correct? Okay, he's still up.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna turn to you, and I'm gonna say, what's your name?
Herb Moonshine
I'm
Semino.
gonna say, Herb Moonshine
Semino.
Semino. I can shoot the nutsack off a tadpole at 50 paces, and I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration die.
That's awesome.
Make it a D10 instead of a D6.
Ooh, doggy.
I got you.
Ooh, doggy. I'm feeling good right now, son. I think I see there a tadpole, and I'm gonna pop my head up and give him a shot. The archer. That's all.
Okay.
He was just
Herb, you're
natural 20.
There you go.
Malik, you're on deck.
You're clearly inspired.
It says, "Old skeletons die." No. This is triple damage. Leg.
Ouch!
A weapon or spell multiplied by 3 plus any damage modifiers with your attack. All right.
Nice.
So that's 6. I mean, he's dead. He's times 3 plus the modifier.
That's an 18 plus the modifier.
Yeah.
The bolts go flying through it, ripping it apart. I'm assuming it's that archer back there,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. So that should be all the archers.
Yes, it is.
All right. So for my second
Put the
shot,
body out there.
I'm going to shoot at
For my next trick.
Roll a perception check.
skeleton right behind him. Perception check.
Yes.
That is 9 plus 3, 9, 10, 12.
12. His weapon is unusually shiny.
Okay. I'm gonna take a nice. I'm gonna take a nice poke at him. Natural 20.
Oh,
Using that one.
Someone's
Use that
paying
one.
it back.
You're gonna have this one back.
Double damage.
Yeah, right.
Morden smiles upon
Double
us.
damage leg. Effect. The target loses 20 feet off its movement. The move rate drops below 0 feet. It is mobile. The target does not have legs, and it takes double damage with no other effect. All right.
It rips straight through his through his body, through the horse itself, ripping it straight apart. The horse collapses underneath him, and the body just lays about on top of it. His arms are still flailing about, but he drops the weapon, his very shiny weapon, on the ground.
Is he not down?
It's just like writhing.
Okay, because I hit him for, so it's double down.
It's not like it's alive and able to do anything.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
It's effectively dead.
I was just, yeah.
Effectively defeated.
Okay.
It was dramatic.
He's just dead. He's just rattling. It's dead again.
Doing the old
Rattle my bones!
The old jingle jangle.
Okay. Malik is up. Gork is on deck.
On fire. All right, I will swing at him again. Natural 20. Finally. Finally.
Oh boy.
All right. Double damage to the arm. All right, let's do a 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Is that the total damage?
Well, it says double, so yeah, I doubled the 2 to 4.
Okay.
And then added my 4.
You don't have a strength or anything?
Well, I thought you double it first.
I just double everything.
All right, so 6, it's 12
Too much
damage.
math.
12 damage.
Too much math. It just explodes.
Nope. Too much math, he dies.
He's got a lot of feathers in there.
If he dies, he dies.
I don't know why they ever did that. Honestly, I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be. I've never understood that. Just total up the number and double it. Why do you need to double this and then add that? That's Tom. It just doesn't make sense. But don't add that. Add that later.
Because that doesn't get doubled.
Whatever. It's a critical.
I like wood.
What are you trying to cheat somebody? Okay, Malik. Gork is up. Enemies on deck.
Would it be my action to pick up that weapon? Since I noticed it last turn?
To pick, I think it is an action to pick up a weapon.
Okay, can I notice what it is? Can I look closer at it without taking an action?
The one closest to you, the one that you noticed, was a sword.
Okay. All right. Then let me keep attacking the not mounted ones.
Okay.
16 plus 6 to 22.
Yeah, it's definitely a hit.
For I can't remember this. 10.
10 points of damage. Which one?
Still going closest to the wall.
He goes
I
down.
like make a pile.
You see the
You got
bones
a pretty
getting
good pile.
bashed toward the wall. They're all laying up top of each other. It looks like some bad movie. They're all writhing away.
There's drool all over my chin. I'm really into this rage at this point. The eyes are as wide open as they've ever been. Really, really into it. Really feeling this rage and this dancing.
Okay. Anything else? Nope, that's pretty good. Okay, Gork, that's the enemies up. I've got one and the mounted guy. First one, and I think he hit you. How many hit points you got left?
6, but I still take half damage.
Oh, that's true. So 6 divided by 2, 3 points of damage.
Ooh, getting real close.
And then the bad guys. He had advantage. He does hit, and he does a whopping 5 points of damage. Rounded, divided in half is 3.
3, so I'm at exactly 0.
You down.
Okay, that's them on you. Oh wait. Oh, push this guy forward on him. Ah! 2 on Malik. That's a miss, and that's a very bad miss. Helps to have a very nice high armor class.
We can clear that.
Okay, these guys seem to pull. Well, you don't see them anyway. Okay. And that is the bad guys. Finch is up, Herb is on deck, followed by Malik.
I'm up. Okay, so we got what? 2 skeletons down that ways, and 2 more over there, right?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you got the half-orc endurance, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
He bounces back up to 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not too late for me to.
No.
Yeah, no, you
So I'm at
bounce
1.
back up to 1 health.
You're fine.
I just remember
But that only happens once per long rest.
Yes, yes.
I forgot you were half orc.
I just remember that.
Hey, Tweety Bird, our buddy down there needs some help. Otherwise, he ain't ever going to see 13.
All right. I am definitely a hero. And I am going to slide down, and jump up over here.
I got your back, Tweety.
Do I need to make any save to jump down there? Or?
I roll an acrobatics check with advantage because you're going down. I'm going to say for the sake of argument.
12.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You rolled above.
Flap my
Easy.
tiny little bird arms as I fall
Yeah,
down.
you're a bird.
Is drawing a weapon, is that an action or is it a bonus action?
It's an action.
It's an action. Oh.
I mean, you don't. Do you have a weapon in your hands?
Not in my hands, no, but I have one on me.
No, it is not. I'm sorry. It's my understanding is if you're sheathing a weapon to change a weapon, it is an action. If you had a weapon in your hands and you drop it, from what I read, and you grab another weapon, then that would be an action. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Since you don't have anything in your hands.
I have open hands right now.
Right now, unless I read something different, I'm going to say no, it is not. So you're good. You can continue.
Okay. So I will draw my rapier, and I'm going to say, fencing, little Finch, is an art. And I'm going to make a rapier attack.
I don't remember you hearing that anywhere, but okay.
I learned how to. I was trained.
I mean, he's been alive for a while.
In my backstory, I've heard many
things. You didn't just start hearing things.
I was trained in a castle in speech and
okay.
I wasn't born yesterday.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh, doggy.
All right.
my turn to roll next.
Where are you? Jump down here. I was attacking that guy.
Okay.
The horse guy?
Permanently crippled. The attack causes the maximum damage allowed for your attack. The target also loses complete use of his legs, falling prone. So he would take
The horse or the guy on the horse?
I'm going to say both.
All 6 legs.
11 piercing damage.
Very sad.
So the horse collapses in front of you, and the guy also somehow miraculously you manage to shove your rapier down through his legs and down through the horse's legs, and the whole thing collapses on the ground. He's effectively just writhing about on the ground. He still has a weapon in his hands that looks fairly nice. Ooh.
Is it? Oh, well.
Okay. Anything else? And that was Finch. Herb is up. Malik is on deck.
I just don't get what is the point of having feathers if you can't fly. And I'm gonna take a shot at this guy over there.
Okay.
Angry squawk.
Ooh. It's a 10.
10.
Oh, I can add the inspiration. I might as well.
It's up to you.
Yeah, so that's 15.
15 hits.
Yeah. Ooh. I forgot I had that.
Inspiration.
Give me
So that's for 6 points of damage.
6 points. And which one? Which one?
This guy right there.
I got him.
He
I got
goes
him
down.
purposely, so I remember.
All right, and then I'll take my
same thing
second
with,
shot.
the
Do I
action
have an
points for
angle? Would you
the
say?
run game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just set them out, so when I use them, I'll
to
put them
be
back.
able to shoot
so
one
I
of
can
these
keep
guys?
track.
Would I have an angle past it?
I'd say roll an
I'll
investigation
hopefully
check, and if
Okay.
you pass that, then you can change targets. Make sense?
Yep. Investigation.
Yeah, because you gotta look and find it. Does
Does
that make sense? You're shooting at one target, now you gotta look around for another.
Use that one
Section or
at the same turn
investigation?
the first one ends if I
Investigation.
really wanted to.
All right, so that'd be
You would have to use a
5.
bonus action.
No, you don't see another
That is
target.
bonus action.
Okay.
That's fine.
Does that make sense? Yeah. You're looking. You shot at somebody. It's
Right
dusk.
back
You're looking
to
for
you.
another target.
Right.
Where's another one?
Okay. Yeah. And then that's it. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, and that was Herb. Malik, you're up. Gork, you're on deck.
Alright, I will swing at another skeleton. And I hit 17 plus 6.
Roll damage.
Oh, 5.
He refuses to go down. Yes. He refuses to go down in front of you. He's like, no, you fool.
Child, things are going.
Okay, that was Malik.
Why do I
Gork,
have
you're
that
up.
song stuck in my
Enemies on
head?
deck.
All right. I'm gonna climb this fence here.
Okay.
It's
Just
around
normal
here
movement over it. Yep.
because it's short enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
Because I'm
mean,
tall.
well, you're also tall. That helps too.
All right. Then I'm gonna attack
Okay.
that skeleton there. For 22,
That's a hit.
hitting for 10.
10. Your hammer smashes through, and he goes against the wall again.
Over and over and over. Sorry.
Oh no! Oh no!
Body marker.
Okay. Anything else? That was Gork. Enemy is up.
Thank you, Gork.
Okay, one is gonna.
You got it.
One of these guys is gonna push toward Gork. One is gonna go ahead and continue to fight against.
What did you say?
You got it.
Natural one. Hit me a fumble card, please.
Oh, no.
Gork would do that. Gork would say things
He
for you to
loses
repeat
his
later.
focus. He's got Asperger's or ADD or something like that. Okay, and the other one misses badly.
He just takes a lot of fun in like expanding his vocabulary.
I'm sure most of you do at this point.
And I think that's all I got. Holy cow.
That was
Oh my gosh.
holy
Okay,
cow, we
the enemy.
almost
Finch is
died.
up. Urban's on deck.
Finch is up. Okay.
Sweetie bird, get back here. Get on the cover.
Get back on this roof.
I miss you.
I'm gonna. Can I jump up on here and like land here and start slashing at a skeleton with my?
Absolutely. Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
do that.
Start
Do I need
pecking at
to
him like the
roll for anything to get over or no?
No, it's short enough. It's
All
not
right.
a difficult wall to climb over.
pecking at him like an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
More like an animal
Yeah.
control wall.
Okay.
Keep the chickens
So I go.
in.
I'll shoot you in the eye, and I swing away. I get 23.
23 hits.
Or no,
pulls a
that,
psycho.
yeah, 23. And that does 3 plus 3, 6 damage on this guy.
Okay, that one, if I understand correctly, which one that is, he is still up.
Ooh.
Okay, and that was anything else?
That's it for now.
Okay, that was Finch. Herb is up. Malik is on deck.
All right. I'm gonna look down there where they're all at now. And I guess I see that skeleton right in front of Finch.
Sure.
Say, reach for the sky. I have to do it. 9
Anything
plus
into?
9
Is there any
plus-
modification shooting into close combat or no?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, fire away.
9 plus 8, 17 to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
9 points damage.
Ah, he goes down, massively down. The two, your bolt goes firing into him. You have another shot, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I would say it's with advantage. Investigation with advantage. Find another target there. Makes sense.
Investigation.
Well, you got to change targets. There you go. You found one.
That's
Okay,
14, 13.
you found one.
Well, because my perception is high, but my investigation is low. That's why, you know.
Oh, I can't help you.
I'm like,
there. Can't help you there.
yeah, I know.
Okay, so you found another target. You got another skeleton there in front of you.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 to hit.
You hit him.
7 points of damage.
Much to Malik's chagrin, he goes down. Oh no. Okay. Did you kill at least 15?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
For real? How many did you kill? 'Cause that's my marker.
But did you just add 1 for the one I just killed?
Because
We have to add 2.
I have a
You gotta add 2.
I had a minimum plan of value.
Okay, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9,
All right,
10,
we did it.
11, 12, 13, 14,
Okay, tell me how many
15,
over
16,
15.
17, 18, 19, 20.
20. So 5 over 15. So 360 points apiece in experience. Okay? And I shall be right back. So if you want to go ahead, that should.
Is that a level?
That'll be a level.
And I will be right back.
I don't want to do that.
7 plus 7 plus 1 is
I got a lot of reading
8.
to do right now.
I am
There's
now.
not much you can do, man. Level 2 barbarian.
No, I just want to open
all
the
get-
page and just
we all get at
remember
least one
how
more
exactly
thing.
it works.
Do we have any other?
I
There
got
was
8.
one more thing.
I got 8, so that puts me at 17.
You might get your second attack.
That's 4. I'm gonna use a point of
know it was
Guys,
free.
look at that. The paladin has
It might have been a
spells
defensive
now.
thing.
No. Second level.
I'll use my inspiration. You saw that.
Go up.
Saw that.
Erased my inspiration. I
Oh,
only have
well,
one
yeah.
Barbarian
left.
level after first. Let it start by right.
But I get
hit
8
points.
plus 1,
Your
so I get another
Constitution
9.
modifier. So I increase my Constitution
18
modifier, right?
total?
Yeah, wait, how does that go up? It takes higher levels. No.
Add 9 to that. So
Well, yeah, that happens to everybody. So everybody's health goes up. Whenever you max up a level, yeah. So sorry, you roll 1d12 for your.
Okay.
For what?
Yeah, that's and that so it's 1d12
I don't know
plus
what
your
bards get. I've never
Constitution
played bard
modifier,
before.
and that will raise.
It's a lot of fun,
raise
though.
your health
Probably
up.
get a lot of stuff.
1d12 plus your Constitution.
I think I get
11. That's nice.
Jack or trades.
Plus 3.
I think
It goes up
is
by
a
14,
thing,
or
or
like 29
I get
health?
something with my skills.
It's tanky. It's pretty beefy.
You.
Yeah, your max goes
That's-
up by that.
Yeah, but does my current go up by the amount that my max increases?
Yeah.
So the difference between my max and my current stays the same.
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
So if it increases by
Do you
14,
have any
then
other
I'm
player's
now at
handbooks?
15. I'm now my
So we can
previous,
kinda-
now my previous full.
I have my player's handbook in my bag right behind you.
I'll take them all.
Oh,
All the inspiration.
I used an inspiration point for my health, just so you know. Just,
Careful, my monk pages are ripped.
Oh no. You should take them.
I haven't gotten around to taping them.
That's right. The bards are up front, so it's all good.
My baby didn't like me reading the book.
No, she's like,
She's like, no,
How
you pay
dare you."
attention to me.
how dare you read? So beginning at second level, you can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. I'm going to use that like right now.
Right.
If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end, you by spending 1 or more hit dice, you regain an extra 1d6. Okay, cool. At third level, oh no, you can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't include your bonus. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
All right. I planned ahead, and my character sheet was already built up for level 2.
you are far smarter than the rest of us.
Well, he made that one mention. You might
Oh,
pop
I
a
didn't
level
notice that.
mid-game, and I'm like, well, then I'm putting it all in there.
Yeah, I just didn't know it. I don't
two
know
again,
like how
reckless
far we.
attack.
So now I have
Attack
dueling.
advantage,
I have
take
dueling
damage.
fighting style.
At disadvantage.
I now have damage
you
roll
get a
bonus.
reckless attack at level 2, right?
Yeah.
So
That
that
means
means
spell
that
casting.
if you
I have
attack
2
someone
spell
reckless,
slots,
right, you get advantage, but
and I can
take-
spend a
I
spell
take
slot
attacks
to deal
at
1d8
disadvantage, right.
damage on my
Or
attack.
enemies get advantage.
enemies get advantage.
Right.
Ooh.
And I also get danger sense.
Oh no, what happened to... We didn't get to loot all
yes.
the shiny weapons.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't say so.
I get advantage on.
Did you push all those toward me? Or push them toward Ryan? Ryan,
know, I
Ryan,
I also get
Ryan
advantage
or
on
Ryan,
all dex
Ryan?
saving throws. Oh, against effects you can't see. Cool. It's easy to remember.
And I will be right back.
Victory!
So we're still in the town. We haven't automatically gone anywhere else, right?
No, it's like those video games. You kill the last guy, you immediately lose all chances of looting it.
No, I hate it when that happens. Like I didn't want to trigger cutscene yet. Stop.
There's
Okay.
missables. There's missables.
I go up to 18. Max.
Right.
I can't believe it's 9 o'clock already. That flew by.
Oh wow.
It does fly by. It's way too fast.
I had a bail at 10:30 exactly.
Okay.
So just so everybody knows.
Do you guys want to go till 10:30?
Yeah, I mean,
I can do 10:30. Can't really delay
I'll
it.
go whenever.
I'm not trying to push anybody
That's my bedtime.
toward
So.
anything. I'm just asking.
that's your bedtime? Your
No,
bedtime?
me and my brother are going to see Ant-Man and the Wasp tonight.
Oh, you're going tonight to watch see it?
We go. I've told you this. We go
you go
every
midnight.
We go
You go
Thursday
midnight.
night. Every
Right.
single Marvel movie.
That's
Is this
awesome.
premiere midnight? Nice.
No, they've been playing them since about like 6 or 7 today.
Oh.
because they started doing that thing where now movies
preview
go
showings.
like on Thursday they'll go.
Yeah.
This way they don't have to keep the theaters open at midnight. Like it helps get them more showings to beef up their weekend numbers, their opening numbers. So
Because it's 4 days they're counting.
exactly.
It's kind of
So
unfair,
we
but yeah.
me and my brother go. We go to all the marathons for the Marvel
pretty
movies.
awesome.
We went and saw like 18 movies in a row for Infinity War. Like
Yeah.
we go crazy. with
Are you
it.
doing the back-to-back thing for this?
I would have loved to, but it started at 2.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
so it was either do that and come late to this, or leave,
Okay.
you know,
Good.
possibly leaving early.
The
think
last
that's all
time I
that
did a
goes up for me
long
is
one like
just
that in
my-
a theater was when Return of the
just
King
my
came
health.
out.
Oh yeah,
We saw the first two. They did the extended cuts.
Yeah.
So we were in that theater for like 12 hours.
that's awesome.
It was great.
I like this
Yeah,
character.
it's always good.
I think I'm gonna keep him for a while.
Like, because when you're in that atmosphere, you're with people that love.
That's the thing. Nobody's
know,
committing
check
12
out
hours
that
unless they
crater thing.
love it.
Exactly. So
Nobody's gonna be talking through it.
I
Everybody's
love
on their
it.
phone.
Oh man,
It was like it was a school day too. I was in high school.
Nope. Yeah.
And
You always get you get people cheering and stuff. Like
Exactly.
when we went to the Avengers marathon, like it
was great.
all throughout all the movies. Like Hulk is smashing stuff. People are like, yeah! we're screaming like it's like a sporting event.
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
That sounds great.
It's such an awesome experience.
I saw Incredibles 2 last night. It was amazing.
I saw last night also.
I still got to see the first
It's
one.
really good.
I've heard great things. I just
It's
haven't
so
gotten around
good.
to it.
Trying to get the
Another
wife
line,
to go.
have you ever tried unpunching?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good line.
The whole movie
So
was fun.
you're in the town. The bodies are littered about. The bodies, the skeletons are littered about. Their bones smashed against the wall. The majority of them from Gorg, by the way, but smashed against the wall. There's just slews of bones everywhere. You do see a very distinct crater in the middle of the area. And there's one skeleton on top of a horse, and he's kind of jiggling, and he still has his weapon in his hand, or her hand, as the case may be, and the other one does, as laying there in bones as possible, as well, rather. And the two of them have disproportionately nicer weapons than the rest of the people. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hop down off the roof. I'm gonna climb over that wall. Say, look at what we got here, fellas. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna go up to those two weapons and I'm gonna kind of try to squeeze them on out of whatever grasp they have on it. But I'm gonna go and try to grab with one hand,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put my crossbow up to like the head of the skeleton with my other hand.
It's just flailing
Okay,
about
I'm just gonna try
wildly.
to grab it and pull it out. I'm waiting to see if it starts to react. I'm gonna.
Roll a strength check.
That is not my forte. Oh, that's good to roll though. That's 17.
You manage to pull it from it, and it still is just wiggling away there. It's almost as if it's like
Being animated.
like it's animated, but it's also like in what's the term I'm looking for? It's kind of like a spontaneous
It's spasming.
spasm.
seizing.
Yeah, it's got like a undead epilepsy or something
Okay.
like that. something like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop him in the head.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Okay. 12, perception 12, 14, 15.
15. You happen to see a small vial attached to him as well. Actually, two vials attached to him as well.
Okay, I'm gonna pull those. I'm gonna grab those vials as well.
Okay. You
Yeah.
pull the weapon off of which one? The first one or the second one?
Oh, I don't know whichever one I was
Okay.
closest to. I guess.
The one that was spasming, you pull I think it was,
It's a sword for that one.
you find a sword on him. It appears to be a long sword.
Okay. I'm gonna pull that off. I'll pull the two vials off.
Okay.
That are
There's
on
a
there.
reddish liquid in each of them.
Okay. I'm gonna pocket them, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna pull off a.
You
shot.
recognize them right away. They're both potions of superior healing.
Ooh, dog.
Woo!
I will search one of the other shiny skeletons.
Okay. Well, it's not a shiny skeleton per
Well, the
se.
weapons,
The other one
right?
has a large hammer on him.
All right.
Looks like a great hammer.
I will pick
Hey,
that up.
that hammer looks pretty great.
I will take that hammer from him,
Okay.
and I will hand that over to Gork.
Oh, really? Thanks.
You've definitely earned this.
Oh, thanks. Do I know anything else about this great hammer?
I don't do attunement, but you feel it feels very deft in your hands. Since this is a one shot, it's +2/+2, and it has some other abilities that you cannot figure out yet.
So +2 to hit, +2 to damage.
Yes.
That's what you're saying? Okay.
I appreciate that.
You got it. Versus something else.
Hey, Tweety Bird. I'm going to toss in one of the superior healing potions. Thank you for that help out on our roof up there.
Okay. What else are you guys doing?
I'm gonna head over to that crater.
The crater. You
Yeah.
see a large impact crater, and the impact crater itself has little pock marks throughout it. And in the pock marks, there's like little fading, but still ever so slightly glowing objects, almost like flies or tsetse flies or gnats or something like that, but they're glowing this kind of greenish, eerie glow to them. The crater itself is massive. It's huge, and it seems to have whatever hit blew outward and then scattered whatever these little objects were in multiple directions, and it looked like they emitted from it and kept going. Roll an investigation check, everybody.
20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
21.
You notice that there's a specific angle at which whatever impacted here hit the crater itself, or hit this point itself and created the crater. So
Okay, yeah, I
you
get what
could
you're saying.
clearly see the direction that it was coming from.
All right.
What are you guys doing?
What is this?
Hey, Bird, do you know any healing songs? I'm still kind of all bloodied from that whole skeleton thing.
You got it. Can we take a? Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and
Sure.
I'm gonna pop a squat and have a couple of drinks of my whiskey and sit there and
Okay.
kind of recuperate a little.
I want to check. I want to check that archer.
Roll a d20. Herb.
Oh. Yeah, 2.
You die. So I guess we'll
just drunk.
take a
Burst into
seat,
flames.
and I'll pull out my lute, and I'll play. What do I sing?
Where's my hit?
Don't worry
D10.
about a ting, 'cause every little ting is gonna be alright. And I do a little performance, and everybody, if you use a hit die, you get an extra d6 as well.
Ooh, so it's 7.
Take another inspiration.
That's 5. That puts me
All that
at
bardic inspiration.
It's like crack.
that puts me
Before
back.
resting,
Nice.
Cork is gonna lay down in this pile of bones that he created for himself. Just lay across it, hands behind his head, and just relax for a while where he feels most comfortable.
All right. I'm going to keep searching some of the bodies, specifically the archer on the other side of the square.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Please. And
And I'm gonna use one of my
11.
hit dice. So that would be 6, which brings me up to maximum. So you know what? 10.
You find a potion on the body. Or
Alright.
a vial.
Like the instrument?
But a bunch.
That would be cool. I'd pick it up. I'd play it. Okay. What?
It's so 1 second. It's inside. What do you do?
I'll take a look at it.
You see, whatever is inside is moving around very, very quickly. It's like this bluish liquid, and it's just like swirling very, very fast.
Can I take a whiff of it?
Sure.
I'll take a whiff of it. See if I recognize it.
Your thought processes suddenly go significantly faster.
Liquid cocaine. Ooh, nice. Yeah, liquid crack.
Now what?
You know, I did see some fella over there that was kind of wearing some fancy outfits, and he kind of mosey on out of here once the tides change, you know?
Ooh.
Think maybe we can go look for that fella, or we can go kind of search around some of these houses here. Maybe if there's a tavern or something, might be able to kind of go get ourselves something to drink. We need a whole little moving and shaking
Okay.
over here. Let's get rolling here. Let's get
I'm
moving here.
gonna point to the crater and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make like a thunder noise, and I'll say, "Which way did it go?" in a little girl's voice. To you.
It went that way. Judging by the crater.
Let's get on with the hunt then.
Okay, so you let the hour plus pass, and you see the direction that it generally went. As you start to head off, it's nightfall, but in the distance, one of you roll. Everybody roll an investigation check. I'm sorry, my bad. Or perception, whichever's better for you.
Or perception?
Yes, whichever's better for you.
10.
14.
5.
Can't believe the barbarian has higher
said
perception than me.
Or maybe you don't.
I got a better roll.
Perception?
I got
Or
6.
investigation.
I have one notice on the outline.
Okay.
I got a
In the
7.
wild.
Right.
Notice things.
You don't notice
Mushroom
anything.
mostly.
Disregard.
We don't see.
We ain't found.
You meander off.
You don't see spit.
Do you describe to him the crater and the impact?
Sure.
Describe to him the crater and the impact.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yep.
It is, you could tell by the way the crater is that the impact came in from this way.
Sounds simple enough.
So from over there.
Okay.
Reach for the sky. And I look up in that direction.
Where? What are you talking about, Birdie? You can't scare me like that, Birdie. You can't tell me to reach for the sky. I say we head on down the direction that this thing
Roll an investigation check with
that.
advantage.
Healing a rest work?
Or
So you have a D12
perception
with your
check
hit
with
dice.
advantage.
You can use one or
15.
two of them.
15.
How do I know that I have to?
Seeing the impact,
How do I know that I
and
have
with
to?
your
Every player has to?
knowledge of
Or you gave us an
archery and
And when do I
what
regain
have
them? I
you,
regain them only on the long
you
run.
have a pretty good
Somebody
idea
able
in
to
your
heal.
mind. It just naturally draws an arc from whence it came, and you have an idea. You're like, this thing
So that would be
traveled
9. And if you need to, you have a
huge
D6 for
distance.
mine as well.
This thing probably traveled half a mile.
Oh, or we just add to
And
this.
then
to any of my
arced
hit
down
dice.
and hit here
Yeah, you-
very
when you use
precisely.
it on the
We
short
need
rest
to
thing,
go if you want to go that way.
use that.
Half a mile.
I'm
in
with
that
you. I'm with
direction.
you.
If you're already at max, it's fine. Obviously.
Okay.
I'm 5 short of max. Actually, this would be good.
With that,
I
you're 5 short?
determined
With this,
that
I'm 5
with
short
my
of max.
fine
Yeah, so roll
archery
that.
skills
Now,
that
if you want,
we need to follow
you can
the
use your second
arc
one if you have
of
to.
the
You don't
projectile
No.
that came from henceforth
Thank you.
over in that direction. You fellas with me?
I'm with you.
sounds simple enough.
All right.
Inspiration point. Inspiration point. Okay, so you guys head off into that general direction. It's now nightfall. The eerie sound, which I can't find right now, but distant growls, whatever. Okay,
I'm drinking my flask with a little bit of tremor right now. I don't like the situation at hand here.
I'm
there's
hugging
a
my
little
new
bit of
hammer to
rain
be
falling, just like a mist, like infantry rain. If you will,
didn't tell you about
at the same time.
Do we see him?
Everybody roll an investigation.
I probably, right?
I would assume
perception
we
check.
would.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Rolled a 1.
5.
You see nothing.
5.
You feel wet.
Oh no.
17.
17. And what'd you roll?
5.
5. 17. You notice off in the distance you see 3 bodies moving through the woods ahead of you. They seem to disappear into some type of hole in the ground. They look disproportionately short. Are you familiar with dwarves?
I'm sure I would.
Okay. Then you recognize them as dwarves disappearing into a hole in the ground.
Oh, it's
Okay.
domish. An undercut. Stop.
Trying to think of
Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Stop! You're stealing my thunder.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's alright. I'm saving the songs for the spells and stuff. So.
Okay.
I will. Shh. Look, and I'll point out the dwarves if I can. If I can
Sure.
before they leave.
Okay. but they literally go into the ground as you note them.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Go. Let's pick up the pace, fellas.
See what?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Come on, I'll show you.
And there's all little girls.
You saw where they went into
Right.
the ground as well.
Follow me, quiet.
And I'll lead them to that.
Okay. You get to the dreaded door.
Doors are the worst traps in D&D.
I say send the knucklehead in.
I'm already reaching for it.
I'll just wait. I just.
I'm reaching for the door immediately. I don't know.
You are right.
That's absolutely what
you
you're
haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
You're right there.
I make the noise of a knock right before you actually do it.
Please help me out. Okay. Okay. So you are right there. You don't hear anything at the door.
That's pretty good.
That's the cord though is messing with it.
Yeah.
You can pull on it a little bit.
There you go.
That's what she said.
There you go. That's good. That's good.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's good.
We're talking about the cord, right? So.
Yes.
Okay. So you're there at the door.
So I'm gonna immediately try and wrench it open.
I'm gonna
It
stand the
opens.
furthest in the back. I'm last. I'm last in line.
I'm like,
Try to look inside. What do I see?
Exactly what you see. A dark corridor descending into the depths. As it goes forward, it also descends. It seems very damp. There's a light rain falling. It also seems wetter inside.
What do you guys think?
ghosts?
I say we go on in. This is what we're here to do, right?
We must keep moving.
I'm gonna light, I'm gonna light a
I take a
torch.
step in. That's all I need. I take a step.
More evil.
Through the
Can
door.
I light a torch?
Do you have
And
it? Sure.
Yeah,
Where
and
did
a
you get
shack
that
and
beautiful
adventurer's
looking
kit.
long
Oh
sword?
yeah, I have an adventurer's
Right?
kit.
There's a torch and an adventurer's kit, right?
Yes.
Oh, I still have a long sword.
Where did you get that
Hey,
beautiful sword?
Okay, so move
Hey,
yourselves
Malik.
forward.
You check this here sword out here. I'm sorry. I got distracted really easily, and you know I'm half in the bottle. I mean, I just drank a half a gallon of whiskey.
You still got some of that left?
I still got some. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Never too late to start back up again.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Roll initiative.
Oi.
Beat a 2.
Nice.
A 10.
14.
Okay, what'd you get? You got a 10.
23.
And I am equipping the.
You got a 10
I'm on
before.
fire.
Yeah, it is.
19.
19.
I am also equipping that longsword.
Okay. Because there is no attunement, it's a +2 longsword, and it has a couple other abilities. Let me know when you roll 19 or 20.
I also equipped the hammer earlier. So
Okay, let me know when you roll a 19 or 20. And what'd you roll for initiative?
14.
14, Michael. Gork. And what'd you roll for initiative?
23.
23. Okay. And the bad guys have
The one behind.
2.
Just shoots right past them.
Okay, so obviously, Herb, you're first.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Take 2 shots.
Brad Finch is on deck, followed by
vibrating with
Gork,
energy.
followed by Malik, followed by the bad guys.
I can't really see in there. What can I see? Like what?
You see in the darkness,
They all have swords.
you can see approximately 30 feet as far as you could run.
All right. I don't like things when things jump out at me like that, so I'm shooting at the first thing
You
I
can
see.
see those first
so whatever's
two
in the
guys.
front.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever's in the front, I'm shooting
You
at.
can see all 4 guys, actually.
Okay, natural 20.
You hit.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, doggy. That's 12 points of damage. Oh wait, no wait, I didn't read my critical hit thing.
It still goes
Oh,
down
double
either
damage.
way.
Okay.
Which one? Left or right?
Your arrow goes ripping right through
Left, I guess.
We'll go your left.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, just leave him there.
I'll take my second shot. Not as good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. 14 to hit.
You hit.
Ooh, another 8, 9, 10, 12 points of damage.
Shatters him.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. You got
And then
2
I reload.
more. And after Herb, Finch is up and
got it.
Gork is on deck.
So I'm going to cast a vicious mockery on one of those guys, one of the skeletons.
Okay.
I'm going to say, get out of my court, filthy peasant! You're terrible. Go away, never return. I shall say to him. And that's DC 14 Wisdom save.
Ooh, that's Monty Python.
Oh,
Is that from Monty
4.
Python too?
No, that's that was just something I'd imagine the lord of the castle might say.
Right.
He fails miserably.
So he takes 1 point of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, and take a point for inspiration for RP.
Which one was that one?
Good RP. And okay, and after Finch,
Would you put disadvantage on?
Yes.
Herb
me.
is up.
No, I went
I'm
first.
sorry. I'm sorry, my
Gork.
bad. I'm
Gork from Orc.
3. I relabeled it. Gork, followed by
Nanu,
Malik
Nanu.
is on deck.
So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run forward. Actually, first I'm gonna kiss my new hammer. I'm still thinking of
What
a
do
name
you say
for
when
her.
you kiss it?
I love you so much. We're gonna have so much fun together.
You gotta say it like.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun together. I love you so much. Mwah.
Take a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
That feller's like a bull in a china closet.
Then I run forward and I'm gonna do a relentless attack on one of them. So I
have no idea what that is. But
I do attacks with advantage, but for the next turn, for the rest of this turn, any attacks on me are at advantage.
Oh, okay. All right. At advantage.
At advantage for the enemy.
Okay, for the enemy. Okay, got it.
Well, I probably don't need the second roll, but
You never know.
Could be a nat 20.
yeah. Oh, that's true. So
Getting a lot of those.
plus 8 now, so 24
Shook off the
You
one.
to
hit.
hit
Yeah.
for 12.
It goes down. Okay, and follow. Anything else?
That's it.
Good. Gork, 4. Malik is up. Bad guys. Roll.
Question: Are we tracking the killed again? Are we doing the same thing?
He's got the.
Oh, I didn't know.
tokens out there.
Yeah,
we got the
I can't
tokens.
see in there, so I didn't see.
You can see here.
What, did you lose an eye?
You can't.
Yeah?
can't see
It's the
in
best
there.
I can do, man.
No, it's all good. No.
Yeah,
How
where's
much
your cord?
cord do we have?
I just didn't know.
We got a little
Yeah,
bit more
slack.
Oh, there you go.
Try and put it
right in
just
there.
a little bit.
It's fine.
A little bit
All
of
right,
this.
so I'm gonna try and attack him.
Oh, that's all.
I
Yeah,
hope.
looks good.
13.
13 hits.
Ooh. And then 6 damage.
6. Oh,
Or
he's
wait, no, 8 damage.
8. He's still up.
I forgot about the plus 2 plus 2.
Okay, bad guys. There's one guy. There's only one guy
so-
to break. Okay, and he swings.
That's during a
10. Yeah, not a chance.
No.
Not a chance.
Oh, no.
Okay, the bad guys.
I caught at the end.
Followed
of it.
by Herb is up and Finch is on deck.
Did Finch go?
Anything else,
Oh,
right?
you did. You
Nothing
did.
else,
One
right?
more thing.
Oh, no, that's
Is there anything else standing?
Yes.
One more.
But he's like kind of wedged in there.
Okay.
He has if he hasn't attacked it, he has disadvantage on his next attack. Just so we know.
He already attacked.
Oh,
Fell horribly.
good.
Good. All thanks
I'm up?
to Finch.
Yes. Yes.
Not my armor class.
Okay. I'm gonna size him up.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Size him up. Give him a little wink. 14 plus 8.
You're good.
Yeah. Ooh, that's 6 points of damage.
Up. He goes down. The last one with the bolt ripping through his bones tears him apart. You find yourself in a corridor that splits off right and left, descending into the darkness, descending into the damp, wet underdark, if you will. What do you do? Which way do you go?
Never split the party.
Never split the party.
How far are we able to see, or do they bend pretty
You
much
can see
immediately?
about, in the darkness, you can see about
So half orc-
30 feet
half orc
unless
has
you
pretty
have
good
some
vision in
kind
the
of
dark?
special thing.
No.
I mean, I'm half orc, so I can see
60
in dim light like it's
Yeah.
bright for 60
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, sure. Well, it eventually becomes no light.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
There's no like torches on the wall, or
No
anything?
light.
It's just
no, there's no
Jank,
torches.
Jarek.
so-
Okay.
But you could
lit
probably
torches.
see, and he has a torch.
Mhm.
So I think a torch is like 30 feet. So
I have
it might
five.
cast a little bit.
Let's go right.
I have 5 candles.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my torch. I'm gonna hand it off to Gork. Tell him to lead the way.
Okay.
You search the little skeleton.
I understand. And I start marching.
Okay, Gork goes right. Push that out of the way, and we just slide this over in this direction there. That's eventually what it comes, and then you come. You have to crawl over the rocks itself. You don't need to move all the figures, and then you can either go left or right.
Hey, Tweety Bird. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. You know what I'm saying?
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
That's what Mom always used to
Wow.
Wow. Know what I'm saying?
Malik, I think he might be too drunk this time.
Wow. These are old school.
These are heavy.
They don't make these anymore. This is resin.
Lead the way.
Real resin.
Right, we're going.
So I'm going to go to the end
like
of the
old
fork
school,
and stand there waiting for...
Hey, Gork, do me a favor, Gork, and walk on through there and check for traps.
Okay, who goes first?
Gork usually.
I think we're sending Gork.
I guess Gork.
You know what? Give me your new hit point total and new hit point current, guys.
Yeah.
Starting with Ryan, because you're at the top.
19 max, 17 currently.
Okay. Brad Finch.
18 max, 18 currently.
Okay. Michael Gork.
29 max, 25 currently.
You are the tank. Holy crap. Okay. Brian.
18 max. 18 max, 18 current.
Okay, cool. Okay, who's first? You're up first. Okay, as you start to round the bend to the left side, roll a d20.
3.
Okay, 3. Somebody, oops. You see a guy right here. He takes a shot at you. And he misses. Something goes flying past you, something that you've never seen before. And it impacts into the rocks to the side of you. And then he starts to scurry off into the darkness.
Can I just give a ferocious yell to try and intimidate him?
Sure.
Let's just roll d20 for that.
Sure.
It's 5, 6.
You sound like you're terrified.
6?
Yeah. So it's not that scary.
But it was very impressive. It was very impressive. Take an inspiration point. Very impressive. Okay, so
what in the wild, wild world of sports was that?
You heard a loud.
I'm scaring him.
You heard a loud bang.
Okay.
Gork, what's going on in there?
Well, everybody heard a loud bang.
Sports.
Okay, so you guys continue on.
No, that's
The path goes right
like jousting and
or left. You guys, you saw the individual go left, and then it comes up. It looks like it comes to a 3-way intersection up ahead of you.
Cause somebody threw some weird thing and it made a huge boom. I don't know what it was.
Sonny boy, keep moving forward.
Which way did he go?
One of those 3 ones on the middle one, I think.
All right. Lead the way.
All right.
Both run
So I'm
down the
gonna
middle.
move forward just until the fork.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to follow him in a way where, like, if I see somebody come at it and attack him, I'll be able to see where they're coming from at least. You know what I'm saying? Like almost.
No,
like
I don't.
Using him to almost like draw out
Put this on
someone
the other
from
side
cover.
over there, please.
Using me as a shield. You can
Yeah, basically using him to basically using him like the way a sniper would use somebody to like say, hey, go out there, and when somebody shoots at you or attacks you, I can see where they're coming from.
Okay, so you guys. Okay, I think I understand.
Considering the angles that I'm.
You guys push
approaching
forward.
that.
Everyone move the figures forward, just so I have some idea where you all are.
Building in the wrong direction.
Hmm?
For the overhead camera.
Oh, yeah.
You can shift the whole thing
for
over.
me, please.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Just push the whole thing towards the overhead. I'll move this one with you.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The caves are
The yellow
collapsing.
lines will keep it in.
Oh,
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
nice. Yeah.
There is a logic to my
It's cool. It's cool.
I guess I'm gonna be
Way too much
in the middle. I guess. I don't know.
Just like taking tape and like.
I have my rapier.
Oh, not all
Does
of
that
them.
mean to cross? Oh, you guys are that close to him.
How else are you gonna do it?
Okay.
Oh, are we? Were we not? Well, I guess
That's up to you.
we were over here, and then.
Okay.
I don't know.
He blasts. Roll a new initiative.
A new initiative?
Sure.
So
good.
when you said roll 19, that was only
Because
for
I was trying to
hit,
hold
right?
where if I saw somebody come out. I would-
Oh, you were okay.
No, I was
Anything.
trying
That's what I was
to
trying to
use
do.
So I'd be in the
I can't
middle
remember.
anyway.
What it doesn't matter.
You said related to the weapon. Okay.
It's irrelevant at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Who?
I rolled a 20.
12.
12.
Slightly better than last time.
Yes.
17?
17.
I had a big 8.
8. And they have an 8 as well. Okay. So 20.
go first.
Gork,
Then
you
the
see
bad
what you see ahead of you.
Yeah, right.
3 guys. They have some strange-looking tubes, and they're pointing them at you.
I'm going to ask, who are you people?
Motivated by Jack.
Okay, that's what you do.
In common.
Man.
Okay, understood. In common.
Leave. You must leave now.
Herb, you're up.
Okay.
And Malik, you're on deck.
So, I want to get into a position where I can get a shot. I just don't know. Would I be able to do something like that?
Crawl on the wall.
Is it over me?
It's not that high of a.
It's gonna be.
No, yeah, you should.
Character height.
It's kind of narrow. You can maneuver. I'm gonna say you could probably get 1 round off. With like you're gonna have to like sneak and in the darkness and in the wet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah, you tell me.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So take 1 shot?
Sure. If you're gonna shoot, sure. Yep.
Oh, that's not good. 3 plus.
Warning shot.
8, 12.
12
Or a
misses.
warning shot across our nose.
You see your arrow go
said across our nose, not
flying
up.
past one of these individuals. Okay, that was
Going to
Herb and Malik. You're up,
I will.
and Finch and the bad guys are tied on deck.
Can I move up and attack next to Gork or no? Can't get around him.
You're gonna have to push around.
Yeah, I
and
guess you could step to the
probably.
side.
I mean, I'll cooperate with that. So.
Yeah, if he'll step to the side, you could probably get in there. Does that make
I
sense?
feel him pushing out,
Yeah.
really resistant.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
So I will attack.
I will attack that guy. I will vanquish all evil.
Have you done anything?
Nope.
No. What'd you roll? Oh, no. Okay, that was Malik. Finch is up, and as it are the bad guys.
They're short people living in a cave. They're evil.
They're short people. Okay, they must be evil.
With magical weapons.
Okay, so
I just dropped my die in my water. Again.
Also evil.
Also
Oh
evil.
my
I
gosh.
smashed the wine glass.
Okay.
As I run up and I look, I go, I am definitely a hero. And I see this, and I cast Vicious Mockery on the first one.
Okay.
And I say to him, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Whoa.
And he has to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Is that the lyrics? I don't even know.
I'm not
You did
sure.
all right. You did pretty
Very
well,
good.
man.
Take 2 inspiration points. Very good.
Sun doesn't exist in this world, so it's right.
He fails miserably.
So he takes 3 damage and he's got disadvantage. Next
Okay.
attack.
He well, you guys were simul.
Super
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's shooting at you and the other guy and the other guy and what did I get for that? Forget it.
Tom's having a rough rolling day today.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay.
So Gork was maybe considering a peaceful thing, but he really trusts his team.
It
his
doesn't
boys.
help your team who shot first.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like, well, if if you guys think we should kill them, I guess we're killing them.
Actually, Gork is up. I'm sorry, Gork is up.
Oh, sorry, I knew that. Sorry.
You're correct. Gork is up.
So I'm gonna do a regular attack on the one up front. Regular attack, which is 14.
14 misses.
Ooh, no.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's it. I just ended.
Silence. That's
There's nothing else to do. I've been there.
What do I do now?
I've been there.
That was.
I forgot he was short.
Gork. Herb.
Over his head.
Herb is up. I'm sorry. Herb is up.
on the phone.
Give him a
And,
moment.
okay, we'll come back to Herb.
Herb is holding his
Malik
action.
is up.
All right, I will attack. 12 to hit. Oh, 14.
14 misses.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 too. Oh, I think I was wrong about my roll.
How so?
Because I forgot that the hammer is plus 8,
2.
not. I mean,
Plus 2, yeah.
plus
Okay.
6 on my proficiency and everything. So actually, would have
It's
been
all good.
16.
Go ahead. You hit then.
Okay, thank you.
You just hit.
For 7.
7,
Plus
and
the
he
2
goes
from the
down.
Not a lot of help.
Going down. Okay, the guy falls,
he went down?
collapses. Yes, he went down. And
Good job, Gork. Kill the rest of them.
That's all I know how to do is smash.
we'll come back to We'll come back to Herb. Finch, you're up. And Simon with the enemy.
Oh, I'm up.
Yes. Well,
Yes. I'm gonna. I'll do vicious mockery again, and I'll say, "You're stinky, and I don't like you." And on one of the guy, and he's got to take a DC 14 wisdom. Sorry,
no.
Gork finds that unusually funny.
He takes 1 point of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage.
Okay, bad guys. There's Simon with you.
Oh, do I get to go?
I think it was
1, 2,
did I
3,
say
4,
stupid
5,
or
6.
stinky?
You get to go.
Stinky, you're right. You're
That
right.
was a-
Can I see through them? I may not even be able to go.
yes,
I'm gonna
they
say
are
you
corporeal.
can, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You're like shooting 1, you're shooting into the dark. 2, you're shooting through enemies. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at whoever I can see, and I'm gonna say, "Sorry if I hit you in the back, fellas." Ooh, 17 plus 8. I'm sure that hits, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, you rolled disadvantage, right? So you rolled
Oh,
twice.
you're right. You're right. 14 plus 8.
still hit.
Yeah.
It's close.
Ooh, that's for 6 points of damage.
1 goes down.
Ooh.
Okay.
Weak legs.
Okay, and my next shot, natural 20.
Ouch!
Can I get
I'm
one
not
of
sure
those?
it matters, but go ahead and pull the card.
Maximum damage.
Ow! He goes down. Okay, you find yourself
That
at
was
a
all.
dead end
Oh,
at
no.
the moment.
I search the bodies.
You search the bodies. You find 3
Loot the bodies.
like devices. I will be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
No, don't be sorry.
Find.
Golden monkey T-shirts.
I find two black
Golden
devices,
monkey T-shirts.
and I keep them.
Everybody's gonna be talking with my
I take them, and I forget.
hillbilly accent now.
Hey, what's
My
that there
hillbilly
tube
accent,
you
man.
got there?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I have to make him wait to ask for it. I'm just gonna put him on my belt. Hey, not that long sword you got.
Keep looking down at them and
my
winking.
good. I forgot I took it. I didn't even write it down in my inventory. That's how little I cared about it. I didn't even write it down.
It's crying all the
Just
time.
throw away magic items.
I had to look it up. Like I was,
I like
critical.
that. I like
That's
that. I like.
because as I was saying, I was
that
like,
he's
I hope
giving
this is
you
right. Because
guts.
if not, I'm gonna sound like a total ass.
Yeah, I think he's trying to make it so
That's
that I can
pretty
get my
cool.
guns by level 3. I think that's what he's doing.
Well, he's just giving it to you now, which is
That's
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't use them until level 3.
Yeah, you can.
You gotta test them out really
I'm gonna
quick.
hand you a magical item and you can use
I'm
them.
gonna go.
Tries reloading them on his face like he always does. It's
like
not
Wile E.
easy.
Coyote or like
the
Yosemite
barrels are
Sam.
hot. Oh, the barrel curls backwards.
Yep.
I think the whole point is you just give them to you early rather than level 3.
Well, the archetype isn't until level 3.
Yeah.
So
You can though. There is
Treat 'em like
there is
crossbows.
a feat called firearm proficiency,
right.
which allows you whenever you take it to be proficient with firearms. So
Oh, okay. I just assumed that you became proficient with firearms once you get
you
level
do
3 with the archetype.
You do, but like if you had chosen to start with one,
Oh, right.
you could
okay.
even if you were a variant human, you could take it right out
Oh,
the
right.
gate.
Yeah, I just did the crossbows because I figured out, you know.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd have to wait until level 3.
How would
Yeah.
I?
And
be
like you
able
can, I
to-
mean, you could have weapons you're not proficient with yet if you really want to. But
Yeah, but it'd probably make more sense for me just to use the crossbows
And
until
you would
level
just
3.
roll without proficiency.
I can't
Yeah,
wait. I
yeah,
can't
you
wait to
can
use
do
this
that.
gunslinger.
like I got
What are the ways that I can use a
in
two-handed weapon with one
in
hand?
your one shot,
do you
I
think-
have
do you
a
think
whip
they were
and I'm
actually
not
evil?
proficient with it.
My character doesn't care.
Actually evil?
Sorry about the delay.
It actually doesn't
Refill.
necessarily make me any. Well, actually, I'll go up to a 1d10 instead of a 1d8 for both of them for the pistols. But I'd have to have 2 pistols. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, I noticed this earlier.
Pick
I
up
was
these
reading
two
this
black
PDF.
devices.
They range from 5 to 7 feet, and over here it's 5 to 6. A page later.
To well over 6.
Okay, so what do you do?
I pick
Oh,
up
true,
the 2
true,
guns
true.
Okay.
or tube-like devices,
And
we'll backtrack back to Finch and Herb.
okay, you
that's what it
It's a dead end this way, guys.
you backtrack toward them. Which way do you go? Right
What are
or
those?
left from your
I
perspective?
found these for Herb. I think he knows what to do with them.
I think I've seen something like this once before, maybe? Perhaps?
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Roll an investigation check with advantage.
Oop. Oop. 4, 3, 2.
Can I give him one of my inspiration points?
Oh wait, I have inspiration. I have inspiration.
Take one of mine. I have a lot.
Okay.
I have way too many.
That's a -2.
Do you want another one? You can take another one if you want.
One more.
I'll only give you one more
It's
though.
all right. It's all right.
You look at it even harder.
I look at
forgot to open your eyes, though.
I'll use my inspiration and I'll look at the one in the middle this time, because I'm getting a little dizzy from all my drinking.
There you go.
Investigation. It's a 13.
Okay. It looks
-2.
You would equate it to like a hand cannon. They do 1d8 damage.
Okay.
Not that you know that. I mean, I do 1d8
I know what you're
damage.
saying.
They do 1d8 damage. They misfire on a 1 or 2, and they reload every other
man.
round. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So it says one.
Do you need like a piece of paper or
reload
something?
Oh, here's my pencil. This is what I was looking for. I'm sorry.
Does that make sense?
You're gonna have to go over that again for me. 1d8.
1d8, reload 1, misfire 1 or 2.
So what do you mean by reload 1?
It takes an action to reload.
Oh, okay.
Like just like
Okay.
a normal, like a gunslinger doesn't reload.
No.
It's an action or an attack.
But it has 20 rounds in it. Like they go back, they have rounds and well, whatever. We'll worry about it later. I'm not gonna.
These have 1 round.
Right,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So the gunslinger one, like
crossbow.
yeah, it's okay. Cool.
Like later when you get an extra attack, typically you can use an attack.
Right.
I think. I only briefly.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Exactly.
moving on. Which way are you going?
Which way you thinking, Finch?
Is there anything else we can notice about them?
They're dwarves. They look exactly what those figures look like. Don't say it.
What?
I said don't say it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I actually don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I missed it.
Follow me this way. Then I think I'll start heading down this way.
So you guys go right from
Yeah.
Ryan's perspective. Okay, so you continue down. It seems to kind of wind around. It's dark.
Who's in front right now? What's the marching order here?
Damp. I don't know. You tell me.
Once if we all start, once we start going that way, I'll say, Gork, take the lead.
You got it, Bird.
Yeah, me and
Push past him and
Gork will
squeeze
kind
to
of
the
take the
front.
lead.
You got it, Bird.
Okay, so push your guys ahead toward that opening there, if you will.
I'll go in last. I'll be last in line.
Okay. And put those at the end of that, if you would, please. Okay, and then, okay, keep going. What do you guys do? So you make your way around the bend, and stop right there. Okay, as you make your way around the bend, put these two skeletons over there, if you would, please.
Where are you?
I'll go under the thing.
And then put these three guys right at the bend there, if you would, please.
Oh, you're going way up in the front.
Where are you?
I'm in the back. I'm whoever's last.
Where am I?
Can we tell if these are natural tunnels, or would I need to do a?
These appear to be
check?
very natural tunnels.
Okay.
So far. Correct. Okay, so you're right there. If you could shove those three guys at the bend in the back right there.
Which three?
These three?
Yep.
Right in the bend?
Yep. A little bit further forward. They can see you at this point. Okay. And they fire away at the what do you call them? The
Murder hobos.
Murder hobos.
what do you call it?
They fire at the murder hobos. Us.
The murder hobos. These 3 rounds come impacting against the wall. 2 of them splatter against the wall themselves. What's your AC? Herb, you're right in front, correct?
14.
Yeah, we're both
14.
Both in
14. One definitely hits you, and he hits you for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's what you see in front of you. You have well, where are the 2 skeletons? Oh, put these 2 skeletons right at the base of the steps.
We're down here.
Yep, right there.
Oh, there's
Ran right into him.
ghosts.
Make sense? Okay, and we'll just keep it the same initiative unless you object. Herb, Gork, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Guess I'll fly into a rage again
Okay.
and attack one of these 2 skeletons. It doesn't look like I could squeeze past them easily.
Okay.
2.
No. Oh no.
So a 10.
No.
Okay.
Did you add your weapon?
Yeah, it was +2,
I
right?
did, yeah.
+2. Yeah. Okay. And after I'm sorry, my bad. I'm so confused.
Me?
Herb is up next.
I'm way in the back.
Herb.
Mooney. I don't think there's any way I could shoot through all that.
Moon.
So,
Shiny boy.
Is there a way through here?
No. I think I'm just gonna kind of turn. I'm gonna kind of come up in the corner. So like I have some cover down in here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna watch like our rear. There's no way I could shoot through all the way down there, right? I mean, pretty reasonable to say that.
Is this elevated right here?
Yes.
Or maybe if I hop up on top of there, I would have a shot.
Yeah,
you think?
maybe. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would say you would with disadvantage. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. With
Disadvantage because they're in front of me.
Well, because you've got 2 enemies in front. Who are you shooting? Shooting at the skeletons?
Yeah. The
Oh yeah,
skeletons.
no, yeah, straight on. You can
Oh, okay,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely. No problem.
Okay.
I'm thinking you're shooting at the people who are shooting at.
No, I'll shoot. I'll get those.
Yeah, no,
those
too easy,
skeletons.
too easy. There's only one guy in between you and them, right?
12.
12 misses.
Okay, and then my second shot. That'll hit. That's 15 plus 8.
Rips right through him.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
The skeleton explodes in front of you.
The one that's in front of Gork.
Oh, is there only one? Oh no,
There's 2 there.
Oh, there's 2. Yeah, the
I
one
couldn't really
that's
see it,
whichever
just
one.
standing up straight.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, and then whatever movement I have left, I'm gonna kind of take a couple steps backwards.
Okay.
So that I go back down that hill.
Too easy. Okay. After
Like as far back as I can.
Herb is Malik. Fink.
Not
Fink.
like there, but I mean like yeah, perfect. Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
Fink?
I'm trying to get down in
Finch.
that gully. I want to go down in that gully over
In the
there.
gully. Down in that ditch right there.
On deck.
Who is Finch?
Oh no.
Who's Finch?
All right, I will
Finch is
attack.
on deck.
I will attack the skeleton right in front of me. I don't even know anymore. 15, 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits.
All right. That's an 8 plus 6, 15.
15 hits. What'd you do? Is this with the
sword? Yeah.
The sword. What was your total? It doesn't
14.
matter. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. You still hit.
Yeah.
And damage?
14.
The bones go shattering and exploding all over the place.
Yeah, and I'll let you know if it's the 19 or 20, right?
Right. Okay.
I hope so. I hope for it.
Okay. After Malik is Finch, and then the enemy is on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna hop up here and take a look, and I'll cast Vicious Mockery on the first guy. And I'll say to him, "You're worth nothing. You're not even worth the dirt on my shoes." And he has to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Excuse me.
What in the world is going on?
What do you mean? 13. He fails.
He takes 2 damage and has disadvantage on his next
Right,
attack.
finally.
2 psychic damage.
Okay.
It's not very. It's
Finally
the
not
disadvantage
one.
is the main thing. But yeah, right. It's not a super powerful spell,
Okay.
but it's a cantrip.
He's still up.
Fellers, I don't know about y'all, but there seems to be some gastrointestinal kind of things going on here.
That's probably just Gork.
I don't know if this is like
Guys, it's not Gork.
I don't
It's
know
not
if it's
Gork
like
this
a,
time.
I
Come
don't know if
on.
it's like a smelt it, you dealt it kind of deal, but there's something funky going on down there.
All right, who farted?
It's evil gas.
Okay. After Finch is the bad guys. They reload. You see them reloading. And they seem to be backing up at the same time.
Cowards.
Cowards. Well, I mean, they're not so far back.
Are we,
They hear you
did I reach
say
him in
that
one
and
turn?
come back.
It's so distracting.
I couldn't reach him in one turn, right?
Okay, Herb, you are. I'm sorry, Gork is up.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to reach them in one turn with 30 speed, right?
What are you gonna do? Show me.
If I was to sprint
Make
at
your
one of them.
movement.
Gord, go on in there and find out what that
stop.
gaseous stuff is.
Stop.
Oh no.
There's something spewing.
I told you it wasn't me.
Offensive stuff. Rolling
raging,
deck
right?
save.
Somebody
Okay.
somebody dropped a.
As a barbarian, a level 2 barbarian, I get advantage on deck saves for things I didn't see before they happened.
Okay. Cool.
18.
Okay. Very cool.
3.
So you make your save, and
I spring back.
ouch, 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 ouch. A whole bunch of spores shoot forth in this offensively disgusting, odorous scent and splash into you, doing a whopping.
But there's a lot of dice.
14 points of damage.
There's a lot of dice he rolled.
Jeez.
I still got my action.
Not going that way.
I'm sorry?
I still got my action.
Yeah, you're still good.
Right. God, there's some kind of weird fart monster up here. I don't know what it is. I just know it farts, and it really hurts when it farts on you. Look out! And then I'm going to take my potion of. So greater healing was 8d4, 4d4, 44 plus 4.
Greater healing, unless you guys know,
think it's
greater
44
healing
plus
is 44 plus 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink that. I still have some distance to get some safe distance. I still have some move left.
You're gonna move forward?
Back.
Sure.
Put some distance.
If you have movement left over, sure.
I was right here, so I'd say I
Okay.
have
Yeah.
some.
Sure.
1, 5, 9. Oh wow. 13 plus 4, 17. A heal for 17.
Wow. Good job.
That's a pricey potion right there. That's a big one.
Okay.
Go back the other way.
That's my turn. Greater healing is gone.
I'm not going up on through there. I don't know about you all, but
Let's go back to the other tunnel.
You got it, bird.
is there any way to clear that out there?
I can't do anything without getting near it.
Hey, Gork. Hey, Gork.
Silent.
I'm gonna take a torch. I'm gonna light a torch and go, hey, Gork, catch. I'm gonna throw the torch out towards him.
I mean, I hear him so I can react. I can try and catch it.
I'm taking it and just
Sure,
throw it.
roll a dex check.
12.
You caught it.
Okay.
Do the gases?
What do I do with this?
Do the gases ignite at all whatsoever?
Not at him.
We're still taking
Not
turns
where he
in order?
is.
Are we still taking turns in order?
Okay.
We're not in combat right now?
Oh, okay, that's right. He's not still
We
in
are
it.
still in combat, right?
Oh,
came
I'm sorry.
back out of it. I don't know.
Okay, so that was, or Malik is up.
Yeah. Still in turn order.
We got half an hour left.
Thinking about lighting these fumes up over here, see if we can blast our way through.
Should I throw it?
Go for it.
Should I throw it? I'll do that my next turn.
Light them
I can-
fumes on
I
fire.
can,
See if that.
I can walk up to you, take the torch, and just chuck it at it.
Sure.
Why not? I'll just
Okay,
kinda
roll to
toss
hit
it.
with advantage.
Oh, wait, I can mimic this now.
That's true.
Whopping 6.
Nice one,
12,
bird.
13, 14.
I love this guy.
14.
What's the total?
14.
14 hits.
That was a weapon.
Whoever SSG Care DP is, thank you for now following us on Twitch. You hit.
We love you.
Roll
What
damage
does it do?
and triple it.
What is the damage for a torch?
Ooh. Roll damage and triple it.
12? No. Yes.
12 damage?
Four triple?
Sure.
4
Is that triple? Okay.
That's tripled or no?
Roll a dex
4 triple, yeah.
save.
Oh boy. I roll advantage. Oh no, this one I didn't see, so I rolled a 4. So 5.
5. What was your damage?
What, if you see it,
12.
If I don't see it, then I get.
no, you get
then
advantage if you see it. If you don't see it, you
It says advantage for unseen traps, and
Yeah, it's
It's danger sense. It's for traps.
yeah,
you can see.
danger sense. Oh, I
Okay,
don't know.
take 6 points of damage.
okay.
The thing explodes in a massive, small fireball.
I can check.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
It's on the
We've
first
already
page of
passed it.
Barbarian.
Much smaller than that.
I wanna know
Holy
the future.
Much smaller
Yes.
than
So for
that.
future
I don't have
reference.
a smaller template.
Flames roar through the tunnel.
As it explodes in and of itself.
All right, I'll know that for future.
So, like, even when you walked up,
see.
you saw it in front of you. You would still get advantage.
Oh, so I did have advantage for that. That's fine. Next time.
No big deal.
Okay, so
Thank
it like evaporates. What do you guys do? Keep moving
Walk right
forward.
on through. Move forward.
Move forward.
Ooh,
Who's in
I'm
front?
on fire.
How many hit points you have left there?
19.
How many?
19.
19. You are still the tank.
I healed big.
You are the tank. Okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a little crispy,
continue
but
to-
I'm fine.
You continue to push forward.
I can regrow the mustache.
It was barely peach fuzz anyway.
Yeah, what half orcs start at like 10, right?
Huh? What'd you say?
when that half orcs start getting facial hair?
Good question.
I had some peach fuzz that's now gone.
Peach fuzz. At 12?
Well, again, equivalent 16, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy it. Whatever.
Not anymore.
Keep telling
Not
yourself
anymore.
you're that.
Clean shaven. Clean shaven now.
I had a mustache from
boy.
17 to 27. Fortunately, I'm only 28, so
Yeah, well,
it was just a year ago that I got rid of it.
Took me a long time to get facial hair.
I never got it.
Then once you get it, you want to keep it.
All through high school,
not
with
to
almost
give you
nothing.
too much information, but it looked like pubic hair on my face. So
That's how all beards and mustaches start.
I never got past that. I've always had like
The first step of every journey. Pubic.
the first step of every journey. We lost our sound effects, I think.
That's fine.
They abandoned
That's okay.
us.
They got pretty weird.
They got pretty weird.
Well, the thing's gone, so it wouldn't be still farting.
Okay, you
Yeah,
guys,
Finch can
that's what you
take
see
over.
is
Vince thinks it's hilarious.
Did they
He's
take
gonna
any
do
of that explosion damage, or
It
no?
sounds
They were
like
out of
a-
it.
Yeah,
Gordon
some of
really
them did.
enthusiastically agrees that it's hilarious.
I mean, presumably he's heard fart noises anyway, but he's just reminded of them now. And he added more to his repertoire.
Hey, Gork! Hey, Gork! What y'all seeing on? So what do you all see up there?
Oh no, let me run in blindly and find out.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move to about
I will follow.
here and
do
take a
that.
look. I'm just gonna observe in the room
Have
before
you
I...
seen?
Okay, that's what you see. Roll initiative.
Kiri?
Yeah, that was I saw it. I loved it, and that was part of what inspired me.
2.
I like every time he says it. He does like,
20.
natural 20, so 21.
yeah.
21. Initiative.
Natural 20, so 23.
23.
Oh wait, I forgot.
10.
Oh, he's heard air horns.
17.
I forgot.
17.
I forgot
Same
the
thing
minus
as before.
I'm
sorry?
I forgot to minus my dex.
Portal to another dimension.
So I got a
and I heard air horns. Now I know.
Okay.
At that point, what is just go last?
I'll be going left.
Also, car horns doing like a garage
Okay,
shift. You heard
so
that?
give me a second. Finch is up first, followed by Gork is on deck, followed by Herb. Unless I'm mistaken, then the enemy, and then Malik, right? Am I missing anybody? Okay, that's what you see in front of you so far. And, yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Wait, a couple more.
Huh?
Ooh, doggy.
There we go.
That's what I thought.
One more.
Hey, partner.
Hey,
Oh, slippery guy.
he doesn't have good decks.
Because one of them's real slippery.
I like that.
All right.
Guys, avoid this rock.
First?
Yes, Finch is up
Finch.
first.
Hey guys, there's a lot of those tubes in there.
All right,
A lot of little things holding them.
I'm gonna just kind of ballpark it. So 1, 10,
Yeah, ballpark it.
15,
That's good.
20, 25, 30. Can I see into it at all or no at this point? That's all I got.
You can probably see these two guys up front over here.
Okay.
I pulled their heads off.
Pull our heads off. Pop, pop. I'll
Just squeeze them.
All right.
Best go big there,
Before
son.
you do it, go there.
I'll just draw my sword.
You throw your sword.
I'll draw my sword.
You draw your sword. Okay. Roll an investigation check with advantage.
Investigation is 13.
Okay. You see this as well.
A giant pencil.
There's also a jumbo tube.
Oh no.
Okay. Finch, Gork is up.
That's not the best.
And
You finished?
Herb. Unless you're doing something.
Can I just dash up a little
the
bit?
camera
while I
right in
action?
there.
Sure,
'Cause
of
I
course,
can't
of
do
course you
anything.
can dash if you're not doing anything
Alright,
else.
so I'm gonna get up
Put
to
the camera right in there.
corner right
Sure.
there. Just kind of poke my head around so I see more, I guess.
Of course.
And then I'm trying to stay behind cover, so I'll poke my head. I'll assess the situation, and I will duck back behind cover.
Okay, cool.
That's what would be my turn.
Finch, Gork is up. Herb is on deck.
So if I'm holding my warhammer, I wouldn't be able to draw and throw a hand axe, even though I could hold the thing with one hand. I have 18 strength.
My understanding is it's an action to change weapons. Unless you're just dropping a weapon to
Right,
pick up another weapon. Is my
I'm not going to
understanding.
do that. Then I have to take a
You're
turn.
barbarian. You got 0 range. Barbarian's got 0 range.
That's my understanding.
You're lucky nothing's flying. Let me just say that.
Yeah, right?
Because that's a problem.
Just wait, man. We're gonna fight a dragon next
I
time.
know.
So.
That's the
I'm
worst
also
for
out
me.
of rage because that thing stopped. I had a turn. I didn't attack.
You took damage though, right?
Oh, is that how it works for me?
Yeah.
As long as you take damage.
Ah,
long
so
as
it's
you
two
take
slide
damage,
rage. So I'm only 1 turn into it. Or 2 turns.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice thing.
But you have to attack
You
or
only
take
get 2
damage
rages.
every
Yeah.
turn.
2 or 3 rages? You get 2 rages.
You start off with 2.
Yeah, 2 rages per long rest.
long
Yeah, this is my second one. So I'm going to run at the nearest one, screaming, still enraged, and I'm going to attack this guy here. Yeah, normally.
Roll to hit.
23 to hit.
You hit.
I hit for 15.
Yeah, he goes down.
Do a sideways smash, pinning his head between my hammer and the wall. And he is just not
Very
really there anymore.
Good description. Take an inspiration point. Button to the music. I have no idea. Technology is great when it works. Okay. And after, what did I say? That was Gork. Herb. It says hero here.
Are we still in our positions where we're at, or are we like way up further right now?
You are right where your figure is.
Okay, so my turn will be getting all the way up there.
Dash.
Okay, you can dash. Yep.
Yep. As I pass by Malcolm, I'll be like, "Hey Malik, why don't you kind of try to join the fight a little there, buddy?"
I'm on my way.
Okay, you're dashing. The enemy is up. They
Just
fire
waiting
away.
arbitrarily from someone else's turn.
A whole bunch of rounds come. You're the only target there, dude. You're the only target. This guy doesn't shoot though.
But he
this
looks
round.
so innocent
He
and
just-
young, though.
You see this guy chewing on a cigar up there.
How many attackers you have? 5?
Huh?
6 attackers there?
Enough. What's your AC?
14.
14. 1, 2 hits.
Oh, boy.
2 misses. And what did I say? 6 hits? 6 shots? And 3 hits. 3 shots come flying at you.
What type of damage is that?
It's piercing damage.
Piercing.
So I do take half from that.
Okay, cool. 2, 2, and 1 plus 1, 2 plus 6 is 10, 11, 12, 13. Half
7?
for 7. 7 points of damage. Couldn't roll much lower than that. Okay. That's the bad guys. Malik, you're up. Finch.
I will run up behind
Finch, you're right.
Gork.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably
Okay.
as far as I can get.
Okay.
20, 25.
If you
dash.
35.
dash, you can get into the room. You will be a target, but you can get into the room.
What's your call? Either right
I mean,
with-
you are the tank.
Yeah.
right at
I
Finch
will dash right at that guy on the hill.
Oh, you going big.
Keep counting?
Yeah.
How far can I make it to that guy?
40,
Or maybe I guess the guy in
45.
front of him.
50,
He's got up to 60.
55, 60.
60
So
there.
right in front of him.
That's good. That's good.
Just stare him down.
Soon.
Soon. This your face.
You're gonna get it, little man.
Okay.
He's gonna wreck you.
I will vanquish all evil.
Okay, that was
Soon.
Malik. Fink, you're up. Gork, you're on deck.
You're gonna get so vanquished.
Finch.
You're like cheering me on.
Finch.
Oh, you're done
You
now.
guys like my big brothers?
So. I'm going to 1, 2. That's 15 feet. I'm gonna walk up to you, and I'm gonna grab your shoulder, and I'm going to cast. I'm gonna sing. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one who saves me. And after all, I'm Gork. And for Gork. And I'm gonna cast heroism on you. So you are imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, you gain. You are immune to being frightened, and every single turn, the start of every one of your turns, you gain 4 temporary hit points. So they don't stack, but you always have 4 of them. So if you have 4 and you take 2 damage and you have 2, the start of your next round, you'd be back up at 4.
Okay. So
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Take an inspiration point. Take an inspiration point. Very cool. Okay.
I'm not done yet.
12 plus 4.
Oi.
Sorry. I'm going to. I already used that one. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna shout at Malik. I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna say, "You are very brave and strong. I love you."
Too much information.
Yeah, we're all bros here.
And that's
Do you hug him?
no. I speak this.
The bird. The bird comes.
I grew up in a very loving childhood home.
I have.
Bird.
I add that to
Loving
D20.
aviary.
I love you like a brother.
Okay. That was the Finch. Gork is up. Herb is on deck.
Okay. So with my newfound real heroism, not just false bravado, I'm. Can I tell that he's like a leader figure? Can I sense anything about that, or what I noticed?
Sure. It's pretty obvious.
Okay. So I'm gonna charge right at him.
Damn it.
And do a reckless attack or relentless attack, if it was called.
Okay, don't forget, you have potions. But whatever. Okay.
I don't want to lose my rage if I make that my action.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Cool.
So I'm gonna.
No, you'll take damage, believe me. Everybody's shooting at you.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna change my movement a little bit. I'm gonna get like behind him, so that way if I don't finish him off. Fine.
You
I can still
try,
reach that.
But
I can reach it.
yeah, sure.
I don't know that it'll matter, but that's how my orc brain works.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna roll at advantage.
But if you move through someone's combat space like that,
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
everybody gets attacked, right?
You're right.
If you
I forgot
leave
about
their
that.
combat space,
Yeah, if he goes
That's why
if he goes through them,
That's a good point.
He's still. You're not going to get a flank attack on him.
I wasn't thinking of that either.
He's not going to ignore. Oh, this
second
guy's
roll.
running past
Ooh.
me.
Second roll is
Turn and look at him.
I'm not going to look at him.
And let him go.
certainly hope
I'm looking at this guy.
26 to hit.
How much?
26 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to
I
cast
hope so. And I hit for 13.
13 points of damage.
Smites, dude.
As you might guess, he's
I
still
have a
up.
smite.
Okay.
But this one's better.
Get him in the
This
ribs
one
as hard
lasts
as
the
I
whole
can.
minute forever.
You see
Certainly
this?
feeling it.
This one's only once.
You're having to strike very low
Yeah, it's like I'm golfing.
to strike him in the ribs. Okay. And okay, after Gork Herb is up, enemy is on deck.
What?
what's vitality do?
Oh, that's
I don't know what
that's it
elixir
right there. It's
Herb
not
is
a
up.
spell, but you can use a spell
me.
slot
What
to
does
do
the
an extra
elixir of
one.
vitality do?
Yeah,
The elixir
but
of
Restless
vitality.
Light does an extra bonus thing, but that's
I don't know
what
what
I
do.
can tell you. The elixir of vitality.
Yeah, for now, yeah, because it would last this whole.
Probably.
I only get 2, so I'm gonna do that.
I think it's like a
then I
save.
do
Oh, here
have-
it is. Elixir of
That's not that important. We
vitality
get a lot of.
removes
Yeah,
any
we got-
exhaustion and cures disease or poison.
But yeah,
and
like you said, I
regains
can either do
max
Divine Smite or Wrath
points
Smite. Either one.
for
is
any
good.
hit dice spent.
Right.
Which is only during short rests, so that doesn't.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of come around this corner here so that I can see into the room. So that's 10. That's like half my movement. Right?
Okay.
So I can see in the room.
Yep. Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna take
They just
2
get shot to
shots
death
at.
like 6 people.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at the leader dude up there. With that guy with the cigar in
Then
his
I'll
mouth.
cast. Then I'll cast
Okay.
Shield of Faith
Okay.
on myself.
Yeah.
Then I'll cast Shield of
I'm
Faith
gonna
on
say-
myself.
Yeah.
To me, that looks like a nutsack on a tadpole. Oh, that's
Take an
not-
inspiration.
He's real good at shooting those.
13, 14 to hit.
14 misses, but you have an
No.
inspiration point too.
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
use it.
I
I
can
just
re-roll
gave
it.
you one for cool.
All right, I'll re-roll it. Just
For saying nutsack on stream.
that's worse.
Multiple
So-
times.
But it's a
Um,
tadpole's nutsack. It's not a
yeah.
human nutsack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
I think that's the point.
My dad's been raising tadpoles
If
in
he
the
had said
basement.
human nutsack, that would be offensive.
Oh, second hit, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20 to hit.
You hit.
All right.
Run the
At least I got
nutsack.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Ooh, he's still
7
up.
points of testicular
13 plus 7, 20. Okay, still up.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to duck back.
That's so elegant.
I'm arranged. I mean, that's what I gotta do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I meant to write down.
That's so Felgen.
Yes.
Eli, that's so Felgen.
I learned from the master.
Okay.
I'm in the shadows so no one sees me.
Okay.
Make sure no crown's guard around.
Yes.
I'm gonna be the tank that
The
keeps
enemy
hiding.
is up.
I hide behind this rock.
They reload.
I am the
reload.
They no shoot.
These two guys seem to be going over this. They're like, you. Anybody speak Dwarvish?
No.
What's the difference between Dwarvish and Undercommon?
One is used by dwarves above ground. And the other, well, Undercommon is just.
This guy looks like a mage.
Duergar.
Okay.
Dark dwarves.
Okay, and that guy
Dark
shoots at you.
Oh, okay. It's different language than Dwarvish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're separate languages.
He pulls out 2 pistols.
Oh snap!
He's like, and he blasts away at you. And he does 17 points of damage to you.
Okay.
So half. So half.
Yes.
Half, you're right.
Right?
You're
It's
right.
piercing damage.
So I take 9 damage.
Yes.
I mean, it is a
So
gun.
You lose the 4, and then you
I mean,
get
it is a
5
gun.
regular. Yeah. And then the start of your next turn, you get those 4 back.
So 16 minus.
Heroism. Heroes.
So that's 7.
They're not heroes. They're
I'm at
subs.
7.
All right.
Okay, after you, while
not
you're figuring
homies.
that out, the Malik, you're up.
I will
Followed by
cast.
Finch, you're on deck.
I will cast Divine Favor on myself. So now I get an extra 1d4 radiant damage for 1 minute.
1 minute, 10 rounds.
Yes. And let's see. I will attack this guy in front of me with a natural 1. Can I use my inspiration?
Sure, of course you can.
I'll use my inspiration to get rid of that.
Much better.
16 plus 8, so 24 to hit. And then we're going to do 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
On
The guy right in front of me.
Okay, he's still up.
I think I did it right.
Okay, I'm
4,
sorry?
4, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
11. Okay, he is still up. That was Malik. Finch is up. Gork is on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna take my my sword, and I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna come up here, and I'm gonna make an attack with my rapier. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And it deals 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points. He goes down.
Excellent. And now I'm going to.
Thank you.
Yes. 2. I had 3 more, so I'm gonna kind of. I guess I wouldn't be able to like squeeze in through there, so I'm just gonna kind of hug the wall. I'm gonna get as behind cover as I can.
Understood.
And that's that's my turn.
Gork, you're up. Herb, you're on deck.
I'm gonna keep attacking this leader.
You guys got a firing squad on your flank right there, man.
24 to hit.
You hit.
I'm gonna use an inspiration to redo the attack roll. You do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
You have one?
We've done that.
Sure. To roll the damage?
Yeah, to
Just
redo the damage.
add.
Oh no,
You know
it's
what?
the
It is, but you know what? I'll go with it. Just add it.
Oh, add it to the.
In this case, I will.
So it's 9 plus then modifiers, right?
That's pretty good.
So 9 plus my 8 from the weapon, so 17.
17 points of damage.
you turned a 1 into a 17.
48. Still up.
Well, it would have been 9. It would have
Holy
been 9 damage. Right?
crap. Still up, though. He seems to be like...
Teasing at least?
You see him loading. I will get you. Okay, and as I said, he's still up, Gork. Anything else? Herb, you're up. Enemies on deck. Followed by Malik.
I'm gonna pop on out here. Around the corner again. I'm gonna take 2 shots at that leader dude without exposing myself on the side there. 21 to hit.
21. Yes, you definitely.
Okay. That's 8, 19, 11, 12 points of damage.
12 points hits. 12 points at still up though.
Okay, I'll take my second shot there. That's 18 plus 8. Sure that hits.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not so good though. 5 points of damage.
Still up.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge.
Yes.
Ouch.
This sucker right now.
All right.
So attack him again. 14 plus 8. 23.
You hit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
Still up.
My last shot. Oh, I just natural one it.
Wait.
A natural
I have a lot of
roll.
inspiration. You want to take one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not much better, but
It's not a critical failure.
10, 11, 12. That's 13 to hit. So that's
13 does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
You avoid that.
And then I'm going to
Still standing.
Still
I'm
standing.
gonna boop, 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 back around the
Only
corner.
taking 75 points of damage. Come
Are you
on.
shooting it?
Yeah.
The leader. I'm shooting
It's a
that guy.
Tom boss. Okay.
Tom boss.
How did-
A TB.
No, his armor class isn't 20, so
No.
we're okay.
I'm not that.
That's a Tom boss.
Okay.
No
After.
He goes, it's a Tom boss. I was like, no, his armor class isn't 20.
Okay. After Herb is the enemy. Okay. He fires away. And since he's got somebody right
in his face.
let me see. 1, 2.
I'd imagine
1, 2,
he would shoot at the
3,
guy
4.
standing
I'm gonna say
right
1,
in
2,
front
3,
of
4.
He's hitting him with a hammer
He's
too.
pissed at the guy that keeps coming around
I
the
mean,
corner.
that's
So he
kinda-
shoots
Actually,
at,
I'm
he
gonna
shoots at the rock.
You did a hell of a lot of damage to him. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you shoot at him?
Who?
The boss?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he can't see me. I'm around the corner.
He's still just pissed at you.
That's true. Yeah.
He pissed at you. Are you still shooting at him?
I hope he shoots at me. I'm around the corner. How's he gonna hit me?
More like those movies where they just
Well,
keep shooting at the corner of the wall.
What's your
14.
14?
Maybe
one-
you'll poke
one
your
hit.
head out right as he
Okay,
pulls the
one
trigger.
hit, and he does a whopping 6 points of damage.
Halved,
to you.
right?
Nothing. Half.
To
3.
so
Okay, these guys
you saved me. I didn't
reloaded.
even take real damage yet.
These two figures. Okay, they fire
about
at.
to be.
The only real target they have is him. 4 shots.
Yeah, basically. Boom, 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 boom. Like,
Okay,
Like all
4
kinds of fire and
shots.
smoke.
What's your
Yeah.
AC?
20.
20. Miss.
bing, bing, bing,
And 1 hit. 1 hit for a
The 3 dent in the
whopping,
armor, 1 pierced.
7 points of damage.
All right.
Okay,
Had to hurt
and the bad guys.
Had to hurt pretty
This
bad.
guy casts a.
That probably should
1, 2,
heal.
3, 4.
Yeah, you have to get out of the line of
1,
fire.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. On you, make a saving throw. Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. That's a 21.
Oof, you're fine. Okay, and that is it for the bad guys. Malik, you're up. Followed by Finch, you're on deck. Then Gork. Wait.
Doesn't-
Yep. It goes boom,
Oh, yeah,
boom,
me.
boom,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna run over by Finch, by the little with the cover over there, and I am gonna use my action to take my potion of healing.
Where? Around the corner?
Yeah, right around where Finch is at.
So you're gonna
Away
go
from the
like-
guns.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Something
Yeah,
like
right
that?
back there. Yeah.
Yep, you're cool.
And then I will do the 2d2 plus 2 potion of healing.
Regular healing is 2d4.
Three.
Wait, we still have all those giant strength potions.
3, 4,
yeah.
5.
Oh,
I
it's fine.
heal for
Like
7.
I think.
Considering,
Like, I'll
considering
leave
I'm
in 5
bailing in
minutes.
6 minutes,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
It's an action though, so. Can you pour one down my throat as your turn?
yeah, right.
All right.
Okay, that.
Action says something specific to your class?
Fighter class. Yeah.
Duh. Malik.
I'm-
Finch, you're
I
up.
might get an extra, maybe an extra 10 minutes. I can probably.
No, I'll have to go ahead.
Okay.
In 5.
All right. So, are you within 5, 10? You're within 60 feet. I'm assuming. That should be good. So, I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna sing to you.
To who are you singing to?
To you.
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing. And he's bad, bad, moonshine. The baddest man in the whole damn cave. Better than a red dragon. And meaner than a junkyard warg. And you get a bonus bardic inspiration.
Take another inspiration.
Oh, I'm just...
And make that a D10.
Tacking him up. A D what?
Make that a D10.
Alright. And then, who's near me? Can I feed somebody a potion as an action? Can I do that?
You could feed probably him.
That's so weird.
If I move up, because I haven't used my movement yet.
Hey, Matt,
I don't think you
this.
could get him because he's kind of like engaged.
All right.
Not
Really?
Yeah.
literally.
Are you in
You
love
could
though?
pour it on the back of his head.
What?
I think you could give it to him.
Exchanging blows and he's
Bring
like,
it to him.
comes around.
Pulls your hair back.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Shoves it in your.
Open up. Do I know which strength is the best strength potion? Also,
I'd
did
imagine
we ever just?
superior one I gave you.
No. There's stone
Oh, the
giant.
giant
the
stuff.
Oh, it was
strength.
one of each?
We had one
of
stone,
every
one
giant.
cloud, one frost, and one hill.
Storm or Frost is the biggest giant,
Or
right?
there's
Well,
just stone,
cloud, frost,
stone,
hail.
cloud, frost, and hill.
I'd imagine frost gives you an immunity to cold.
Okay, your
Well, the
strength
giant-
is increased to 27, whatever it was.
Oh,
I do that
man.
to you.
So
I
you
say,
now are
I say,
20
here, drink up, it's good.
6, 5, 22s plus 6, 24s plus 7, 26s plus 8. We'll just call it plus 9 for the sake of argument. Okay, so you're plus 9 to hit. And okay,
My
after Finch, Gork, you're up. Herb is on deck. Am I right? Yeah.
just
Gork, you're up,
adding-
Finch is on deck.
Gork, you best not miss.
Plus 9 to hit, plus 9 to damage. If you're straight.
Yeah.
Okay?
Did they shoot last turn?
So I'm adding.
Yes.
All of the other guys?
Yes.
Alright. Then I will do reckless attack. Is it reckless or relentless? I forgot.
It's reckless.
Reckless attack on the leader still.
Okay.
For 21.
21 hits.
For 12 damage.
Ooh, still up. Anything else?
Nah.
Okay, after Gork, Herb is up.
I'm feeling good right now. I'm gonna walk on out there. See, never send a boy to do a man's job. That's 17 plus 8. I imagine that hits. I'm firing against the main guy there. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Wrong dice. Sorry.
How do math?
Oh, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage.
Okay.
I'll take my second shot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, and I'll use my inspiration with another 10, so that's 23 to hit.
Where you hit? Yes, you hit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
I'll give that inspiration back.
Oh yeah.
Still up.
Still up. What? And then I'm gonna. Where did I go?
Okay, after anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back.
Okay, Herb, enemies up, coward. He fires away. He shoots at you. Miss. Oh my God, he sucks. These guys seem to disappear down this path right here. These guys start heading toward that way as well. That guy makes it out. They seem to have lit something right there.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Okay, and that is the enemy. Malik, you're up. Finch, you're on deck.
All right. I will run up to the guy left, and I will swing with my
This guy.
potion of giant strength.
Okay, roll.
Jeez. It's like a slime.
That's a 12 plus 13.
Oh my God.
But it's a third of his health.
Holy crap.
But 9, 10, 11, 13.
Does that affect your damage done?
Yeah, he would get that bonus to his damage.
Okay, roll damage.
That's nice.
That is a 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 21. I think I got it. I think I included everything. 21.
21. That was the sword, right?
Yeah.
And what was it? It was not
It was
a
a
19.
12, yeah.
Okay. You cleave through his left leg as you slice through him. He tumbles over, blood spews out of his leg, and he flops around, dropping the weapons on the ground. and falls unconscious. That is the end of him. The fuse is still burning.
Did anyone notice them light it, or can we like see
You
it?
all noticed it. We are out of initiative. You see the fuse burning on the end of this.
I will run for it.
I was gonna rush up anyway.
Okay.
Just keep kicking the gunpowder.
Can Gork try and grab the fuse with his bare hands, try to extinguish it? Try to grab the lit part?
Roll either strength or dex, whichever you're better with.
Strength.
With advantage.
7. Okay. 12. 16.
16. You manage to grab hold of it. It burns up through your fingers, and you feel it burning up through them. You squeeze tighter, and all of a sudden the fuse goes out.
Can I use my giant strength to aim it at that hallway?
It just went out.
We'll relight it.
Sure. Swing it around.
So that'll be strong.
I mean, I only got like 1 billion strength right now.
Swing it around. You manage to easily swing it around.
All right. And then we'll relight it.
Do you have another torch?
The adventurers pack us a punch.
I'm not necessarily all in favor of this plan right now. I just want to make that known to everybody. Okay? I'm
Light the fuse, quick.
pretty sure that this there rocket thing turns people into skeletons.
Light the fuse. Destroy all evil.
What's most important is my own self-preservation.
All right, I light the fuse then while he's
Okay, the fuse is lit.
I am.
I'm gonna run back a little bit,
I'm backing up down this hallway.
and then I'm gonna hold an action to shout.
Okay.
Right before.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna stand directly below, but directly behind it. I want like a great view of
Directly
it.
behind.
Well, directly behind it.
Okay, the rocket shoots down the hall. Roll a intelligence check.
Who?
You.
Okay.
15.
Okay, you see it slam into a metal grate just beyond, and your brain says to you, it's not going to go much farther.
Oh no.
Perhaps I should run.
All right, so I use every bit of effort I can manage to dive into cover near Finch.
Okay, you see that this hall continues off meandering.
We all run.
I wanted to right before.
Oh, and I scream, run!
Right before it fired, I had wanted to yell, "Whitesville's where we send older people to die." And then I wanted to run
A
out.
massive explosion rips through the dungeon itself. You can hear it ricocheting and resounding down the hallway. These green-like spores come flying like bolts of lightning in all directions, and they're shooting down as fast as you can run. They're like keeping right up with you. And eventually you make your way out, but the entire area is just swarming with this green, massive cloud. I assume you ran.
I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
Everybody have a good time?
I knew this was a bad
I'm out
idea.
of here like a hell of a
That was a
handbasket.
lot of fun.
Everybody takes 650 on experience points.
Ooh, that's on
So we're
top of
exactly
the, what did we get
1,000.
before?
What have you got before?
What was that,
We had
350?
360.
Okay, so you
That's
had
what 1,010.
360 before, so 650 after this one.
1,010.
I hope everybody had a good time.
Was that
Sorry it went a little bit late.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think I saw earlier.
Hey,
100
whoever's
1,000,
watching
right, level up.
and our new subscribers, thank you for joining us. Eli, if you're out there watching us, I miss you, man.
For real, dude?
Get back here in a
When did
couple
you get
weeks.
this
We
done?
miss you, Eli.
It
I
started
really
a couple weeks
appreciate
ago,
it.
I had it started.
Thank you very
And
much,
it
everybody,
just
for
finished
watching.
yesterday.
If you haven't already, please
I can't even believe you
subscribe
did this, dude.
and follow us on
I get to use it.
YouTube, Twitch, and and Instagram.
Instagram.
YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. I think they are. Where are they?
my new beer
Tom?
holder.
They are over.
It's 2.
Over that way.
There you go.
They are over that way.
Couldn't fit in
They
my
are over
backpack
that way.
anymore.
Please, on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram, please follow us, subscribe, and we look forward to you being with us.
Where my dice
We do this
jail
for
go?
fun,
Oh, there it is.
but we're thrilled that somebody else might find it entertaining as well. Thank you very, 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 very much. Eli, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Next week, don't forget, I'm going to play it one more time. Space 1889, Wednesday, July 11th. We have 2 slots left. 2 slots left. Anybody wants to join us? 2 slots left to join us. New players are always welcome. And then on Thursday, the Carpathian Adventure, the 12th. Gundrick, Dylan, if you're watching, I really hope you show up.
See you Thursday, Gundrick.
Okay. And so if you haven't already seen it, I'm going to show it to you one more time. This is a tease for the 11th. Thanks a lot, guys.
This is Mars, the red planet. It was the first planet explored by humans, and it is the setting for some of the thrilling adventures of the Royal Geographic Society. The year is 1889, the height of the Victorian era. Mars is heavily populated with high and hill Martians with technology akin to the late Middle Ages. Geshants and creatures unseen on Earth abound. It is also being properly colonized by the European powers. The English, French, and the Germans have established colonies here, and American cowboys are everywhere. The reason is plain: liftwood. Liftwood is harvested from trees that only grow on Mars, and when properly configured and trimmed can make vessels fly. Liftwood is extremely valuable, and the growing importance of aerial navies has made many countries desirous of establishing their dominance here. Welcome to the Red Planet. Welcome to Mars. Seven-Sided Die presents Space 1889, the thrilling adventures of the Royal Geographic Society.